alternate land adult with DJ and Mike.
Fucking Mike and Ike's though. Waiting on him to bust them bitches open.
What the fuck?
Mike and Ike's.
Come on, man. Javen,
What happened?
bust one of them motherfucking Mike and Ike's open,
We got
bruh.
3-pack. 3 for 10 cents, 3 for a quarter.
What dollar?
What damn nigga? You think it's like 97, nigga? 98?
Yeah,
What the
you
hell
remember
you
them
on,
shits was
nigga?
10
3
cent
for
a-
a quarter,
10 cent a
nigga.
box.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they used to be 10 cents a box. So that was 3 for a quarter. Back in the day.
Jesus
Boston,
Christ.
you
nigga.
get the Boston
And
baked
that
beans.
shit says 3 for 99 cents on the
Alexander
box.
the Great, Cherry Clans.
What was your
Cherry
favorite one
Clans.
though?
Cherry Clans was that shit.
Yeah.
Cherry Clans was,
Yeah.
yeah. Cherry Clans was probably the hardest one.
Racist ass box.
Yeah, well, it super was. It was racist as fuck.
I like Jolly Joe's though. Them was my favorite. Man.
Boston baked beans was,
Yeah, but that was cool.
Staple.
yeah, it's weird. Like it's like you gotta have it in your cabinet. It's like
Yeah, because it was because of that. Because I knew old niggas and shit that was eating
Goddamn
Boston baked
right.
beans, drinking beer and shit.
like
Like,
that made
nigga,
candy out of Boston baked beans.
Yeah,
Nigga,
nigga.
you used to could go to the candy lady with $1, bro, and you have
Them
a
little cookies.
nigga. You split that shit up. Let me get 25 cookies. Let me
Nigga,
get
you be having 10 cents
30
left.
cents
Like,
worth of penny candy,
let me try that.
a
let me
juice,
try
and a
that.
bag of potato chips.
Remember when the bag of chips was full?
No, I don't never remember that.
Oh no, the 25 cent. No, now nigga, that shit is a quarter of the bag right now.
A potato chip bag ain't never been full.
Fuller than they are. It wasn't this much chips in that
Yeah,
shit.
no, it was more than
It's
that.
just, nigga, that's how them bags
But them
now are
shits
like
was
this.
really a quarter. You can get a juice, bro. You can get a juice, some potato chips, some cookies, and some penny candy for $1.
Yeah,
Can't beat it.
yeah,
And you can get it for a food stamp $1.
and get your mama some cigarettes.
For real.
That's probably why they made when they made that shit digital. They knocked a whole lot of motherfuckers out. I ain't even think about that.
That was why.
Damn, niggas is just taking.
It was part of the reason why.
Like, oh, that's currency too. That shit
Not-
spin like $1.
Not thinking, well, motherfucker just give you his card and his pen.
Whoa.
What the fuck is
Well,
that?
motherfuckers-
It stopped the stores thing,
Yeah.
though. You know what I'm saying?
That-
you can't have a little
no,
candy
that was
store and
wild.
run it off food stamp. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas come in with just $1
You
without the
can't
book,
just
know what
cost
I'm
you a
saying?
lot.
Yeah.
But
You
that
just
was the
gotta go
only
through shit.
that was
That's
the only
the only
thing
one.
you could spend without the book.
Because you
though.
can get the
If
the
you go to
card.
somebody's crib and they got the link swipe
That's
thing
what I'm
at
saying.
their
You can
crib,
do it. It's just gonna cost you.
nigga.
Because you gotta set up. If you set up a business and do all that shit, yeah, you could do it. You could have that shit. It's just gonna cost you.
they
You gotta
come
pay all the
expect
fees
No,
and do all that
because
shit.
the penny
Come
candy
expect
ain't no
that
more.
shit. Oh yeah, it
It was
no
a
more
penny candy, then they went up to 2 cents. Now that shit like 5, 10.
It's like 10 cents.
That's ridiculous.
Some
bro.
put 10 cents.
Penny
quarter.
candy now, that shit already been chewed on.
10
That shit off the bottom of a shoe or something, nigga. That's penny candy. You better go look under that table and get the softest piece you can get, nigga.
The
That's
softest.
penny candy now, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
The softest.
Ah, shit, man. Y'all remember that?
No,
Hard
I
ass.
don't remember getting.
No, I'm saying
candy off
hard
the floor?
ass,
No, I
hard
don't
ass
remember
gum under the table. Like you sitting at a table fucking around and you put your hand under the table, be like, oh,
Yes. Of course.
Shit
And
is
you
hard.
ate it?
No, what the fuck? Who the hell? You?
Yeah, I
Wow.
thought he was finna go there. He was bringing it up.
That's
No, I
a
felt the
nasty
soft piece
motherfucker.
before where he like, man,
It was new. It was new. Somebody,
this nigga
the
put
class
this in-
before somebody
yeah,
had just
last
put
period.
that shit.
This shit is new.
No, listen. You know what I used to do though? Now you know how cocoa butter smell, right?
Yeah.
Eat cocoa butter, man.
I didn't eat it. But I would always smell it and then like
Eat it.
put my tongue on it, like taste it like every time. Like,
What's crazy is when I was growing up, my uncle hated the smell of cocoa butter so bad that it made me conscious of it. Like I never even noticed it. It was just like, all right. But he'd be like, oh, you got that cocoa butter, get away from
That
it.
shit
So
smell
then
like-
the next time I grab that shit, that little stick, I'd be
the
like,
stick, that shit smell like chocolate.
And you ate it.
I didn't eat it, but I tasted it. I would push up I would push because it was a stick. I'll push it up and put my mouth on it.
Oh my God.
you've been gay all your life. And fat.
No, I'm just talking about tasting it.
I would push up the stick.
Yeah,
and
push
put
it
my
up out
mouth
the
on
thing
it.
and then just
Put your mouth on
put
the
my
stick.
mouth on it and put my tongue on it and lick it.
Jesus Christ, oh, this is getting worse.
Oh, my pause.
Before 4 minutes.
Yeah, about how many minutes do we make it? 4?
God damn.
Pause my fault.
It's already oil based. That shit that's making it so slick.
Yeah, you can like taste the cream.
Pause.
Oh, that's one too. Like, cause it's cocoa butter. I'm saying. Oh my fault.
Some people. Just when you think you know a person.
You all right? You good, dog?
My fault. No, I'm sorry.
This what happened when you don't see a motherfucker for a month. We gotta see you every
That
week.
nigga start having flashbacks.
We gotta literally see you every week to keep you straight.
Right.
To keep you straight. What the fuck is going on?
Shit.
What's been going on in the last month, fellas? Ain't seen y'all, ain't heard of y'all, ain't talked to y'all.
Nigga said he ain't heard
Heard
of
of
us.
this.
Ain't heard from you, seen you.
Like we just appeared at this shit. Like we heard you. We heard you podding in here.
Y'all busted. What's been going on, man? Now they buried Shamu last week. Rest in peace again.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Shamu.
Been a long time, man.
Yeah, no, that's about right.
2 weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
about right.
2 weeks.
Yeah. Sometimes it can be tough doing it, trying to do it a week. Might not be able to get it in.
I mean, you got some money. Well, it was
should be
Thanksgiving
busy.
weekend too. So
Yeah.
what's going on with you?
You know what's a stupid question? Like, how was the funeral? The fuck you mean? How was it? It was sad, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna smack in the mic? Told you you should have never gave this thing. Should have never gave this. They don't even got teeth for that shit.
Yeah, we had to do the fucking flip a coin go into that shit. You gonna go? You wanna go? You wanna go? You can go. You can go. It's all right. You can go. You can go. It's cool. You wanna go? You can go.
Did one of y'all go?
Yeah, she went. Naomi went. And as soon as she came back, she was like, everybody was asking where you was.
That was your representative.
Yeah. Like, at home with the kids. Because that's really what it was. She was like, you want to go? Like, sure. But if you want to go, you can go. She was like, all right, I want to go. Okay.
I also be like, yeah, I'll go, and then the time come faster than I think, and I'd be like, you know what? I'm not about to get there. I didn't do nothing.
I'm not ready.
I haven't done anything. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how it was with Kevin Party last night. I ain't even I didn't know about it. So she had
I
asked
heard
me
about a Kevin party. And then I got off work and I was like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? What's happening? And what time we going? About 7, 8? It's like, Kevin party started at 1.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, wait, what?
It started at 1 a.m.
It was a day. It was
No,
a
it was a day
party.
party.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know. I'm like,
That's the sign.
That was the
niggas
thing
getting
too.
older.
Right.
Niggas getting older.
So it was cool. So it was the thing of, are you going to party, Kevin party? Didn't see the invite. When is it? It's Saturday. Like you said, Saturday night. Bet. You know what I'm saying? And then I look at I'm like, let me go look at the invite. And it's like, oh, all right. Well, I'll see what I'm doing at that time. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that thing. But at the same time, I knew it would be going past 8, 9, 10. She ain't get home till like 1. So with you, LaRon, what you got going on? What's been going on in your world?
A whole lot of nothing. I'm on top of the dirt.
All right.
All right.
okay.
All right. It sounds like something you want to get off your chest. It sounds like you got a lot going on.
No.
All right.
That was pretty deep.
Yeah. On top of the
I'm
dirt.
happy to be alive.
This nigga-
Anything else?
You get a round of applause. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
It sound like a nigga barely hanging on. Like,
But it's sad to be living.
yeah, I was about to say. It sound like a nigga barely hanging on. Like when life is kicking your ass. Another day above ground is another day I can't complain. Like,
Yeah, man.
okay.
But
God woke me up this morning.
It's like a beginning of a testimony.
Yeah, like I won.
I got a new job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Congrats.
a new job doing the same thing?
Yeah, I'm still driving.
Okay. More parameters on the driving?
What you mean by that?
Like less freedom that you had before?
No, I got more freedom.
You got more freedom?
Yeah, way,
Sounds like a plus.
All right.
Sounds
way more freedom.
like a win-win, man. Sound like you got life figured
I'm
out.
still my own boss, you know.
Okay.
All right. What's the
Hey,
downside?
oh, time out. How important is that to you?
Being my own boss?
Yeah.
It's important, but
He like to be his own supervisor, not his own boss.
Yeah.
Right.
There's
Now you get what I'm saying.
there's benefits to working for a company, and they do a lot of the shit that you don't have to think about. But when you're your own boss, it's like, oh, I got to do all this extra shit.
And that's why I'm asking, because I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? We all would like to just be
I
our
like
own,
supervising me for you.
be our own whatever. You know what I'm saying? That generate bread or whatever. But it's things that come with that. You know what I'm saying? The responsibilities of keeping this up, your taxes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Maintenance, all that old healthcare. You know what I'm saying? To where if I could just tolerate this nigga Steve, you know what I'm saying, for 40 hours a week.
You want to be a contract employee with company benefits.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's literally
That sound like a
yeah.
rapper that want to be independent inside.
Sounds great.
Like, I want to be independent, but I need y'all to promote
that's
me.
it.
Promote me and
Here's the
distribute
thing.
me and do
You
everything.
can that's it. Distribution and licensing. That there's a way to do that.
Yeah,
promotion,
Drake
But
sucks.
everybody can't do that. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Everybody,
You put that order in.
everybody can't do that.
So, how many you think you gonna do this week?
Yeah, everybody can't do
I
that.
ain't really get outside this much this week. Like, how the fuck that sound? Like, nigga.
To do that, you got to be a
My
certain
baby
artist.
was sick.
Yeah, like Drake can do that.
Yeah, there's maybe about 10 who can do it.
Shit, I think low level. I mean, but given outside of like Drake, Beyonce, and all of them, shit, I think a Tim's can do it.
I think a
Like
lot of
somebody
artists.
like
can.
Tim?
I think
Anybody
any
that
has a following.
Yeah.
can do it.
Anybody that
Any
fucks
kind
with
of following.
they consume. it.
Even if it's only 20,000 people, you should
so,
definitely.
so
do
that's
it.
what you're doing. You going straight to consume?
Yeah.
This kind of right. You cutting out the middleman, right?
No.
I'm just working with the people that pay me.
They
That
pay
rest.
me, yeah, they pay me directly through the third person.
So it's like it's a new middleman.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just a new middleman. New middleman. Okay.
we just don't know this middleman yet. I knew the other one.
Yeah,
the other one. I
yeah.
knew we had a relationship.
Right.
I know him, but I don't know him.
Gotcha.
Well, it sounds. I hope everything works out for you. I'm gonna check back with you in like 2 weeks. Every week. But
It ain't gonna work out. I need a new job, and I just started this one.
Jesus.
I think it's in your head. Then it sounds like you don't have the what they say. You got affirmations and believe it, and it was.
I don't care how much I believe this job gonna suck. It ain't enough belief in the world to make this job
Why you
a
take
good
it?
job. I had to.
Okay.
But if
Good enough answer
Why
for me.
do most of us work, Javen? Because we have.
if it gets you to where you
My
need,
options are limited.
if it gets you where you need to go, then why do you care about the way that it transports
It's
you
not
there?
gonna get me where I need to go.
Okay, I'm done. All right. You like
This job is, I'm just hanging on to hang on.
you unemployed, underemployed, looking to turn
Oh,
your career
shit.
around.
Whatever,
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to help me, help them, help us.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that ain't gonna never work. That's a circle jerk. That's
Exactly.
that's the definition of a circle jerk. I'm gonna help
Exactly.
you, help me, help us. Yeah,
Exactly.
circle jerk. Oh man.
Peekaboo.
Enough on my life. Or the lack thereof.
I think we did everybody. You know.
That wasn't a pause? We did everybody? It's just my pauses is more palsy.
I mean,
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Yours are egregious.
yes. Yeah, I mean,
I'm the king of pause.
You up there.
yeah, definitely.
Fuck it.
With the sticks.
Okay.
All right, fuck it.
Where my nigga walk at, man?
Campaigning for Trump.
I'm money up. Now I can't re-up, ran up in his spot just to get my stats up. Now I'm back on deck. So shout it, what the fuck you want? Heard he talking
was a
shit.
run. He had a run, man.
This ain't what the fuck you want.
Had me
Lock my
thinking.
CEO up. Now it's back to Coca. Niggas talking shit, bro. Hang 'em by the rope up. Hit 'em with the chopper. Call that shit hot llama.
That nigga
Call
said
me
roper.
Waka Flocka, AKA Young Wild.
Is he a Nepo baby?
AKA
Is he a Nepo baby?
Got perk, got kush, got pills, got white in the trap.
By definition, yeah.
Watch keep order with it. Shift to the left and he shift to the right. So us the brick boys got it all night. These lame ass niggas ain't got no fight. Kick in my door, we gon' shoot out all night. Home with a brace on the shooter with a K. Oh, they do it. Hey. Oh, they do it. Hey. Oh, they do it.
Yeah. Oh, this is my shit. I ain't gonna hold it. Bring some shit like this back, please.
This shit is this that mosh pit shit. That's why they can't.
I go hard in the motherfucking paint, nigga. Leave you stankin', nigga. What the fuck you thinking, nigga? I won't die for this shit or what the fuck I say.
Damn, been so aggressive.
See Gucci, that's my motherfucking nigga. I hang in the jail with them hit squad killers. Walk a flock of flame on the hood and it's nigga.
This reminded me of Trinidad James.
Got a main bitch, got a mistress, a couple of girlfriends, I'm so rich. Keep my dick hard and keep me smoking. You get bills free, shouting no joking. And what I stand for, brick squad. I'ma die for this shouting, man, I swear to God.
That's some bangers, man.
It blew my mind when I found out he was from New York too.
Yep.
I got a whole
But I know he
lot
moved
of
down
money.
there.
Bitches coming for me. Bottle key popping and water man jacket.
You know who was up there?
It's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
They're from New York. They moved down there when he
My partner on the pill, my hood up on the drum. Roll up the line, I'm tryna get fucked up. Yeah, it's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. I stepped in the club, there you go, rolling up that loud shit. My weed keep your security said be quiet. My presence start a riot, the girls get excited. Hold on, wanna try it? I'm like, why not try it? My sweat they wanna buy it, my juice they wanna try it. Club going stupid when I owe that dude. Jury gotta choose, jugging and she moving. Grove Street dealing, nigga,
Who you killing?
Excuse me.
What made you think of walking today, dog?
It was actually earlier this week. I forgot what it was though. It was something happening.
Hey, bro, you got some?
I think I was probably in the car when one of the songs came on. And I thought it was another song. And I'm like, this nigga.
You're like, oh, you got leading down the rabbit hole.
Round of applause, baby, make that ass clap. Drop it to the floor, make that ass clap. Round of applause, baby, make that ass clap. Drop.
Really?
Excuse me. Shorty.
What's this?
Going to club, man.
Where we at?
Hey, bro, you got some?
Episode 260 of the Lot Podcast, man. I forgot my intro. This is my intro right here.
I'm like, what's he doing?
Welcome, man.
Applause, baby, make that ass clap. Drop it to the floor.
We got a mod,
Ass clap. Round of applause, baby, make that ass clap.
LaRon, Javen, and myself.
Let
Welcome.
me see you bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it, baby, drop it to the floor and bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it, drop it down into the bounce, 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 bounce.
I was finna say, I was waiting to see him. Like, is he gonna play it?
We back, y'all. Wake y'all ass up, man. Fantastic Four back in the same room together after a month.
Yeah.
She don't care when she walks, she gets stairs. Brown skin or a
This was a
yellow
movement in
bone.
itself.
DJ, this my favorite song, so I'ma make it thunderstorm. Blood want it, block the hell, flow it, fuck
so aggressive.
wasn't really my bop back then.
The other nigga on that song, man, it's just a shame, man. It's just a shame what's happened in his career, man.
Wale?
Yeah, man, because, man.
He been dropping shit lately, though.
No, he hasn't. He said he hasn't dropped anything in a few months. No, he's been saying he's going to. And he said the other day, like, you know, I don't want to complain because niggas say I complain too much, but the label is doing label shit and bullshit.
What label you on?
I forget now because he keep hopping around.
Oh, Atlanta.
So he not
Atlanta.
attached to
That's
Rick
what I
Ross no
wanna
more?
No, I mean, he's still part of MMG, but he was never technically signed under there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He did a bunch of label hopping and shit. But it's fucked up. His best album can't be on streaming services. NBC.
No hands, she said, look, no hands and no darling, I don't dance. And I'm with Roscoe, I'm with Walker. I think I deserve a chance. I'm a bad motherfucker, going at some motherfuckers. A young, handsome motherfucker. I sling that wood, I just nunchuck him. And who you with, and what's your name? And you not here, boo, I'm Wale. And that DC shit, I rap all day. And my eyes red, cause I all that hate.
That's kind of verse of the year. He did some shit with that.
And no bullshit. No bullshit. I've done it. He's got some like hits.
He got some shit.
He got some hits.
Y'all know how I feel about
Hits,
motherfucking Wale.
That
If he
nigga has
do
some
doing verses,
hits.
he doing verses.
He is like, damn,
Somebody
that nigga
gonna
got
have
a bunch of fucking
they gonna have
hits.
trouble.
I want to see that.
Him and Cole would be interesting.
I want to see that.
Him and
Cole
Cole?
destroy him.
No.
Cole
I think he'll be
fans.
good.
Destroy.
No, because of how many people hate
Write
Cole.
that down. Next week, you bring Wale.
Because of how many
Give me
people
your best Wale.
because how many people hate Cole,
Only gonna have 3.
it would be interesting.
Best
Yeah.
Wale songs?
Yeah.
Nah, you true.
Let's not do this right
Yeah,
now.
dude, y'all bring this nigga up all the fucking
I'm not
time,
doing
dog.
this, 'cause
And I
you're
already
like
told
him.
you. I already told you
'Cause
what
you're
it
him.
is.
'Cause you're
I am
him.
not that nigga, dog.
You are.
Wale is that nigga though.
You are.
Wale
It's okay,
is that
man.
nigga though.
You are. It's all right.
I'm gonna just go down a few.
Eh,
I'm gonna just go down. We did No Hands. That's probably his top.
whose song was
Wait,
that?
that ain't
That
his
was
record?
Ross-
It's both
that
of
was
it. It's
Roscoe's,
both.
wasn't it?
No, it's both. It's actually Wale and Walker's. They actually split that song
Ain't that a bitch? Fine.
because it's on
That's
all of,
Roscoe Dash record.
no.
Who?
Roscoe, that ain't stupid.
All right, let's. Wale on Jeremiah. His features. All right. Is this a point or is this?
I hate this shit. I hate this
I
shit.
know.
Yeah, it's a point though.
We're not arguing. See, that's the thing. I
it's a
don't
point.
like this
Right,
some
I'm
of this
saying,
shit
I'm not
either.
talking about your personal
But this
preference.
shit
It's
is
the
a
point.
fucking. You play this shit. This shit is a hit.
Somebody's gonna have trouble.
It's like he's
I
not
see what you- okay,
he's
okay,
not Ja
all
Rule.
right.
He's not Ja Rule because he never reached that.
Wait, no.
But he got a bunch of those.
You said him against who?
We don't know who. I'm just saying.
I just threw
That's
Cole.
a valid record.
This is a valid record. All right, let's keep going.
Yeah, that's a valid
Point.
That's a
All
valid
right.
record.
Mom's a point.
He 2 for 2 already.
the shit with the bed creaking. Yeah. Nigga.
What's this?
I'm not gonna say it's not a point.
It just
Depending on where he
depends
plays.
on what he
It's
plays.
strategic. It's a
But
strategic.
here's the thing: if this is a versus, every woman in this motherfucker is
They
singing
gonna
this
sing
fucking
it. They
hook.
gonna sing it. They gonna
Especially if you're going against somebody that don't really have that audience.
Like I said, he's not Ja because he never reached those heights, but he's got those.
It's the first hill of the roller coaster.
That motherfuckers is like, oh, all right, okay,
Is this a point?
I didn't like this.
That's his record?
yeah. This is Wale's record. And here's the funny thing.
It depends on the audience.
And
that's the thing. He got
here's the
records
thing.
for each audience. If
Yeah,
I got all
'cause
women, I'm
Here's
gonna
the
do
thing.
these 10. If I got
He's got records where he's really fucking rapping. You know what I'm saying?
It's a point.
Yeah, that's a point.
Nigga, he's got like
Oh, man, what are we talking about?
that's the
Some of them
This
shits
a
wasn't
remix.
points though.
That's the remix to
Bad, yeah.
definitely a point.
See, 9 out of 10, nigga. With you.
Oh,
Nigga,
that was
no,
9 out of 10.
no, it's not.
Yeah,
9 out
a
of
couple
10.
of them.
But
I'm like, what the fuck is this record?
but my
I
point,
just did 1, 2, 3,
my
4,
point still
5,
remains
6,
is
7, 8. Okay,
he's
8.
got
What about
joints.
I didn't like three to four of them. We have, on my scale, it's about 50-50 right now if you did 8 songs.
No, it's more like 60-40.
So one
No
song
hands.
off. You get your ass.
No hands. No hands. 2.
That ain't his
I didn't
record.
like
No
this. I
hands
said
ain't
I
his
didn't like
Like
this.
record.
versus, you
It's-
can do.
You know, in verses, it doesn't.
You
if
do
you're
whatever
doing a
you ever
versus, it's
perform.
whatever record you on.
Whatever record you perform, ever perform.
Yeah, if you got a verse on it, you can do it.
Or
It doesn't
written.
matter.
You ain't even have to have
Yeah.
performed it. Where y'all want to start, man? We ain't got.
Yes,
Ain't on the wallet.
we started with Will, right?
That wasn't on the boy. That wasn't.
Yeah,
He said,
well.
"Well, Wale." Like that was written. That was a freestyle.
Yeah, he was not definitely not on the board.
That was just a freestyle. What's been going on that y'all want to get into first, man? Y'all want to do the heavyweight shit? Y'all want the obvious shit? We didn't do last week and some shit last week that we forgot. Where y'all want to go, man? Anywhere y'all want to go. I'll let y'all kick it.
I don't know. I need a template.
A template, nigga.
That nigga said a template.
A template.
See who can't be their own boss.
No.
Hey, fine. Hey.
Well, here I can get this. Here, then we don't know where to start. I can get this out the way. Rest in peace to Nicky Giovanni, man.
Indeed.
Can't hit around Paul. Or gunshot.
No,
What do I do?
You can hit round. I mean, for her life, celebrating her life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Round of applause for the life of
stuff
Nicky
for
Nicky
Giovanni.
Giovanni.
Definitely.
Really great poet. I know. In the last couple of years that scene with her and
I thought she was dead already.
her
Now
and
she
Paul
died a
were
long
going
time
around.
ago.
James Baldwin, them
Baldwin,
talking.
yeah.
Them talking. That
I love that
conversation.
conversation.
Yeah, that
I
conversation
love
was really
but,
good.
and I always say this ever since that shit became kind of viral, that conversation is the conversation in the black household right now. Except the roles are reversed.
Right.
What she's saying to him is what men are saying to women. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole facade that you keeps telling me that you got to give me, that's not who you giving that your boss at work. You know what I'm saying? Like you take the shit from him and I gotta, and that's what she's saying in that thing. It's like, she's like, I don't want to lie to you, but you got to.
Yeah.
You must. You lie to him. You know what I'm saying? It get you through. So it's. I just think the roles are reversed, and that's where we are now.
Yeah.
Good observation.
Rest in peace, Nicky Giovanni.
Yeah, great poet.
What was your favorite poem? No, I'm talking shit. Nobody know. It was kind of before our time. I ain't gonna put you on the street. Like
Just we resting in peace. Rest in peace,
I'm
Reese.
I'm not resting.
Oh, yeah, from 3-piece.
3-piece. Big Reese.
Damn, man, he passed. I remember Imani was talking about it when she was here last week.
No, was it?
Or it was a couple weeks ago or something.
Oh,
Or maybe I
so
saw it on her post. She had
I'm living
posted
in the
something.
past. We done it already.
No.
No.
He was in the hospital or hurt or
Oh,
whatever
okay,
was going
okay,
through. He
okay.
hadn't passed, so that's why I was like that. He passed.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, man. Rest
Oh
in
shit,
peace to him.
too. Yeah, get well to Randy Moss, man.
The fuck wrong with Randy Moss?
Randy Moss, and specifically liver cancer. He said in a post that he's past it or it's in remission more or less, but he didn't say that in the post. You know what I'm saying? But what happened was he was on NFL Countdown. He had yellow eyes. People asked him about it. It became a thing. And the next week he came on and said, "Hey, I'm dealing with a health crisis. Blah 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 blah. Internally, me and my family getting through it. I'm gonna wear these glasses." And then the next week he was like, "I'm stepping away."
Damn.
Dealing with something. And then what happened is I don't know which teammate, it might have been Larry Fitzgerald. Somebody posted that he has cancer. And then that made him later that day do a video and come out and talk and say,
Yeah, Thielen, he wore his jersey to the game today.
Yeah.
So it's but you could tell that it's been a ongoing operation behind the scenes because the picture that they took is stationary shit. Like he got a shirt that say "Fight for Him." He got water bottles. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no.
He's got a
It's new to us. It's not
like
new
he's
to-
been on TV basically sick. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, for the last few months.
And
You know what I'm saying?
that's I don't know.
But he hasn't been on TV.
For just this week was the first week. I thought maybe last week might have been the first week that he has not been on. And he said he was going to step away. So but he's only on once, maybe twice a week. I think. I know he's on Sunday Countdown. I can't remember if he's on Mondays or not. But that's really it.
Damn, man, and he young, man.
I think, and you don't seem. He an athlete, so when they get certain diseases, it's kind of like that. Like liver cancer or shit like that, you equate to drinking or shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, how the fuck he get liver?
Well,
You know
specifically,
but it's cancer.
but specifically to the sport that he plays,
Getting blunt.
The shots,
blunt force trauma.
no, not the blunt force trauma necessarily. The amount of painkillers
That's all I was gonna say.
that they take from a very young age to stay on the field, it damages liver, kidneys, like your internal organs. Like, and that's the thing. And he played in the era where, Toradol shots was nothing. Everybody was taking Toradol shots. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, especially that sport, man, you never know what motherfuckers was doing to get on the field. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's great. Should they be able to like sue the league because of that?
Well, no. Only
That's why the contract's getting longer.
The only thing that they had was
5 pages.
the concussion shit. They had some legal standing if these players were suffering concussions and you forced them back out on the field.
Yeah,
that's basically what it was. But at the Toradol isn't illegal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing. It's not something you can't. They do give for severe pain.
Yeah.
Like those players that was a couple years ago. It's been some in the news that got a big contract and they play like a few games and then they retire or some shit. And they say that they worried about their health and CTE and stuff like
Late
that.
20s, early 30s.
And people was calling them heroes. And I'm like, no, you're not. A hero take the bullet for the family. Like you gotta go and get liver cancer so the rest of your family can be rich for the rest of their life.
Some players sit there and look at it and say, "Nah, I don't think it's that's being a hero, but quitting." But I understand if you're 28 years old and you've been doing this for 10 years and you got kids and you're worried about not being able to function with your kids and let's say you've made $30-40 million and you say to yourself, "That's enough for me." Like I can respect somebody saying like, "You know what? I'm 29. I can still function. I can still play with my kids. I can still bend over and pick them up." Yeah. You'd be surprised how many NFL players who played 5 years in the league who can't do simple shit like that.
Yeah.
But
you know what I'm saying?
But when you are rich as fuck and disabled as fuck because you played so long and all of that.
Yeah.
And you can see generations of how far your money will go, right? Like that, like you said, that $30-40 million is enough for me. But you got players that's like, nah, my daughter's a fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I need to take care of my grandkids. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they keep going out, keep doing shit.
But no, the people.
Wait, let me finish. I'm just saying, which one is more of a hero in hindsight looking at it? The nigga that's in the wheelchair that sacrificed his knees for 3 generations, or the nigga that gave up, one injury for 1 generation.
But they ain't they're not doing it for that. The ones who do it, but the ones who do it for that ain't doing it necessarily for the money. They doing it because they love football.
Which one's a hero in your eyes?
Neither.
Because hey, if I done got my couple of checks and it equals out to 10-15 million, and I was able to turn that into generational wealth.
Nobody's done that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's not true.
That shit don't happen.
Magic basically did do that, nigga.
They're anomalies, and they was
can't
making
do
so
it.
much. He fucked up so much before he was like, you know what? This next $30 million deal.
Magic actually didn't make that much money as a player.
Cliff Levingston had the Riviera up north. He had a club. He had an auto. You could buy a car.
Was he in the red or the black? Exactly.
You know who's actually?
We don't know.
You know who's actually doing
underwater?
You know who's actually doing pretty good, low key on the low.
Probably underwater.
Jamal Mashburn.
Yeah,
Jamal Mashburn, low key, is one of those players. Like that nigga just got bread.
He got 100 McDonald's.
Yeah, that nigga is like
he a great value Shaq.
Yeah. Craig Hodges coached Chicago State to Illinois City championship. He was.
How much debt did he have? Did he owe the IRS? Get the fuck out of here. We don't.
He did a 3-point contest in an NBA uniform, not a Bulls uniform.
And that adds to your point. In which way?
He got out early, and he had money still. He still was doing all right for himself.
That nigga doing hood all right. Like, he tell all the kids, get up, whatever you want from the ice cream truck. That nigga's rich, man. This nigga's rich, man. He came through my hood and bought everybody.
Everybody ice cream, G.
This nigga's rich.
Not the bomb pops.
Gave
the
me
real
$100
shit,
bill.
G.
Told me
Chocolate
to split it with the
eclairs and
block.
shit.
Hell no.
Yo, but to go back, is he getting skinny and shit now though? Like when you seen
He
him.
always was skinny.
No, but you know what
He
I'm
looks-
saying.
Who you talking about?
When you seen Randy Moss, did he look?
No, he looked the same. The thing that everyone saw and that caught people's eyes was his eyes were
was
yellow and clearly.
That's not the first time that somebody
jaundice
got
shit.
diagnosed on TV. Like somebody on TV and motherfucker be like, "You look like you need to see a doctor because you got." And then they go and they be like, I got cancer.
It wasn't.
You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't the Michael Jordan. I've been drinking dark for 20 years straight.
He like looked like Nightcrawler.
No, it looked like if you've ever seen
It
a
look
baby.
like jaundice, nigga.
Yeah, it looked like jaundice. If you ever seen a baby
Yo,
who come out messed up and yellow, it just
You're
you
not
can see
passing
it.
your intoxins, and they're building up.
Yep.
That's exactly what the fuck jaundice is. All right, man. What What else did y'all have on the shits? Since y'all want me to guide this whole fucking ship.
Yeah, man, it's better that way.
Y'all want to do Pap and Remy now, or you want to,
Why not?
let it build?
No, why not?
Shout out Geechee Gotti.
Wait. Wait, why are we
Why
shouting
you
him out?
shouting out Geechee Gotti?
Because his breakdown of the whole shit 2 years ago was
Against-
fucking
against-
great against Easy the Block Captain
Yeah.
with Remy standing,
He's
right,
standing right
there.
there.
And he talked to Remy the whole fucking time. Like that shit was
I think
great.
they trolling us, bro. Like
I don't.
It
I don't-
seemed like
Pap isn't a
they.
troll.
It seemed like they start talking about something soon as they finna sell. You know, they got a battle coming up.
It's the holiday season.
Like I think they trolling. They trying to
They
sell
in front of
something.
Christmas trees.
When you ever seen Pap troll?
That's the only question.
The nigga never
He
left
don't
the
be-
house.
He don't be on the internet like that, dog. He just
And they
don't.
say that whenever he drop a freestyle, he be rapping in the
He
car.
never
That's
left the
Clarissa
house.
Shields' car. Because they said she went to New York to do a press run. She been in New York lately, and they like, that's the same fucking car he be rapping in.
Did you see who's live that Clarissa Shields was on? Glory Velez. If you don't know the history of Glory Velez and Remy, and Glory Velez got Remy, gave Remy a nice 2-speed
Nice.
spicy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Back it's one of those things that's like, oh, if you know, you know.
Now we all know.
Man, I don't like the fact everybody trying to make like they talking about he took a step back. Like
Who?
they trying to
Wait,
say
wait, wait, wait.
because they trying to say Clarissa Shields
one
ain't,
took a step
ain't pretty, bruh.
Rim, Pap. Dude,
Oh, he taking a step down from Rim.
From Rim, they trying to say
this
taking a
is why
step
you
back.
shouldn't have people in your business to begin with.
Yeah,
you know what
true.
I'm saying? Fucking, who are you to tell whoever this is a step up, down, sideways,
Sideways, yeah.
any of that shit?
It's
Motherfucker,
opinion. It's opinion.
yeah,
You can definitely.
Yeah.
And it's,
I'm saying,
as somebody everybody's
else-
thinking it.
As somebody said,
Whether you say it or not.
they both got
Whenever
types.
a nigga is married and he is immediately associated with another woman, you are judging, is that better or worse than your wife?
anything is better than
But
Remy
they only
Martin.
judging it from the physical
You said
standpoint.
Remy Martin.
Right. Anything is better than her.
They both have
Anything.
types. They both have types, because they both look like they just doing the same
They
thing
did a
over
copy,
again. They
a real
remix.
duplicate.
Yeah, they just did a remix.
Uh.
We're gonna do a remix. That's
I
all.
still don't believe she fucking with Easy though.
Oh,
Get the fuck out.
wow.
Believe it, bro.
You sound like
You
some of them
Bears- you sound
chicks
like a
on-
Bears fan.
Sound like some
Yeah,
of them chicks
then,
on
okay,
Facebook.
all right.
You sound like a Bears fan.
Clearly,
You
they're
still get
fucking
10
with each
wins
other.
out of this season,
Oh,
too.
man, I think they trolling,
So,
man.
so you mean to tell me
You
Remy,
want them to be
Remy
trolling.
is allowing Easy the Block Captain to now admit that they've been fucking for 2 years?
it only comes up when it's time for a battle to sell.
I'm saying, but Remy is cool with that being said, and then Pap is cool with that being said,
Trolling is trolling.
and they have a child together. I don't see Pap doing this
No.
when they got a little girl
Stop.
involved. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they didn't have a kid,
You knew Twerk and Calico and Vixen, Tay Rock and John and Jack Boy from Richmond. But do you recall the most greasy battle rapper of all? Easy the Christmas Muslim, out here collecting merry women's souls under the tree at Remy Ma's house, and he's wearing Papoose clothes.
Is that twerk?
All of Remy's industry friends used to laugh and call him lame. He's a downgrade from Papoose. Bitch, you should be ashamed.
It sound like twerk a little bit.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she's a laughing star. I don't know why I think she regrets putting that shit on the internet.
I don't.
I think now
Well, she deleted all that shit. I mean, it was enraged, but it didn't hit the way you thought it would. You know what I'm saying? You thought everybody was gonna be like,
What did you think everybody was gonna do? I mean, before.
Well, when you exposing somebody and showing the truth of somebody, you don't know how they're gonna take it. This is your truth, and I'm gonna show y'all that he's talking to this bitch, and everybody's like, so
what?
You didn't expect that.
Who cares?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When
saying.
you hit send or whatever, you like told y'all he was lying. It's like,
but that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
What
like, and now you like, here's another one. Here's another one.
What type of mental space are you in that?
And I believe Papoose when he said she kept, when he exposed, I don't remember which one said, but she was like, Remy kept trying to get me to set this shit straight, and he told her to just be cool, it'll blow over. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just be cool. Don't blow the top. And she like, I'm tired of just being cool. So that's her thing, of being silent. Like it's the whole like, I don't want to say being solid, but it's just like fuck what the internet say. And I think this is one of those things where you read in the comments. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Steve.
He don't be on his phone like that. He probably only got one social media. She got Instagram, Facebook, X. You know what I'm saying? She got everything.
Okay, you got all those things, and for a
Snapchat.
couple of years now, you have been on those things with this guy.
Yeah,
working, quote unquote.
Work these nuts
and
with
that's
this.
The thing.
No, work with me with this guy. Okay. You can say whatever you want or not say whatever you want, but the streets are talking. And they were talking then. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? This was not a secret in a sense. You know what I'm saying? If so, it was the worst kept secret ever, right? Okay? And then you go and think you about to expose the husband that's trying to divorce your ass by saying, look, he dealing with this broad, and think you gonna get some sympathy?
Yeah. And
that's what I'm saying. What headspace are you in?
I'm gonna tell you, and that's what I want to speak to. That the headspace I think she's in is the fact that when you think people don't see you for what, and this is what I always say. I'll be telling Lisa, I talk about this all the time. People don't know, or how close are you to how people see you to how you really are, right? So she's putting out this thing that it's like, yeah, I'm leaving the house working my Chrome 23. I'm promoting, this is my premier battle rapper and all of this. And you think you're selling this to the public. And the public is like, okay, when this shit started? Oh, she did launch the thing. Okay, cool. That don't mean you're not fucking him. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so you think that you're selling something and it's like, oh, I got the wool pulled over everybody's eyes. And it's like, everybody's just letting it go. They just not calling you on it. It's just like, I'm not going to say nothing. And the other thing is, I don't want to speak on y'all marriage because Papoose not. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is running back to him and being like, look, nigga, look. And he like, it's cool. And it's like, if he cool with it, and now you try to expose something that everybody is already being like, bitch, I'm waiting to hear from him. I'm waiting to hear from him. And I keep hearing from you. You know what I'm saying?
She can't be on the internet because after that Geechee Gotti verse, everybody pretty much was like, oh, okay. And then the video that afterwards,
right,
when he was about to walk up to her and she looked dead in the camera and you can clearly see her say no. It's a camera right there. It was all that whole shit right then and there. If you on the internet, you kind of understand like, people kind of already think this is happening. So for you to not move like the internet doesn't think this is happening, you like, what are you doing? To what Javen is saying, like, why would you think this is gonna go the way you think it's gonna go? Unless you got proof that, oh, before you was even fucking with this nigga, he was on this shit, which made you fuck with this nigga, but that's not what you're on.
Yeah.
Wait, so him and Clarissa Shields been fucking?
That's what she's saying. That's Remy's thing.
Yeah, but
who cares?
Or have they been fucking since they've been split
right,
up?
That's what I'm saying. Who cares?
There was no rumors of Papoose and Clarissa Shields before the Remy and Easy to Block.
Oh, when she fucked up, she didn't even know. Bitches was fucking with Papoose, like watching because of how they was selling Black Love. The bitches was waiting on her to drop that ball. That nigga appeared to be the best nigga on earth.
Yeah.
To them.
Yeah.
That line was long. Like, what? Top free now? I've been looking for a nigga to treat me like that forever.
Yeah. And for him to hold her down, what was it, 7, 8 years in jail? 6 years?
Yeah, 6.
Crazy.
Hold her down.
But what?
He was her husband. But it wasn't like he went out there getting pussy and shit.
Well, you never know what motherfuckers
they was trying to sell that though.
While you're in jail, ain't nobody coming back to you, and then your name is not in the news about.
You're not falling in love. You're not getting out here.
Like
you're not,
I'm
you're
not
not on
being seen
bullshit.
in restaurants.
You're not
if
on
I'm
bullshit.
going out and getting some pussy, I'm not taking
It's
it
not
to
outside.
eat. I'm not.
Right.
I'm
It's
only
not
fucking.
outside.
I'm still no social life because
Yeah.
you're in jail.
You're not
I'm
on
still waiting
bullshit.
on you to come out to hang out.
Yeah.
I could
You're
dig
You
it.
know what I'm saying?
you're not
Like,
showing
what
me
the
up.
fuck?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm
That type
saying?
shit.
Like, a man got needs. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
Yeah.
Bills still getting paid. Everything.
It's always a way to do things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's always a way to
I have another real question.
They were
like-
very honorable until they weren't. That's I think is what made the everybody was like, man, not just women like you said fell in love with the black love aspect, but men was like they honorable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They ain't no smut on their names. They carry themselves. She lift him, he lift her. And
Yeah.
then it was like,
wait.
what? That was fake. Like what the fuck?
Oh.
I get Remy's bravado and all that. I get she thinks she can fight, but really you think you can whoop Clarissa Shields' ass?
Oh, you
I don't think she
Oh, she
thinks.
gonna blast her ass.
She do not think that.
But I also, before we have fun with the Remy getting her ass beat versus shot, I do think that because Remy's so aggressive and how she is, like a week before this happened or whatever, whenever people be very respectful of her name,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like whenever they be like, I don't really want to just talk loosely about Remy because you know that I think got her a lot of slack or made us turn out. You know what I'm saying? Made people turn because it's like a lot of blogs and shit probably wanted to report shit that they wanted, but it's like I ain't trying to deal with that bitch. Let's just go to the next story. You know what I'm saying? But now that they got it, it's like okay, I'm not gossip anymore. I'm sharing this from this. I didn't start it. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of thing. So I think with your name or you a bully kind of, I think that played a part into it too.
Yeah.
Because she was looked at more of a bully than Papoose. So you know what I'm saying? That also held some type of weight where it'd be like she is the outspoken one and he's the quiet one. So.
With the exception of Nicki fans. Because they don't think she's a bully, nothing like they don't think none of that.
That's some New York shit too, though.
Yeah, for sure.
No, but she will definitely get her ass beat
Shot.
the fuck up.
Try.
And Clarissa hitting her with the motherfucking bars.
Yeah, I heard she made a
She
diss.
dropping this song after this song on her.
On
dropped more than
Glory?
one?
No, on Gloria Velez. That's what I'm saying. It was on
I heard
Gloria
the one. I
Velez's
heard the
IG. Like, nigga, what? Do you get that? Like, the one motherfucker who's known to throw hands and put hands on Remy Ma.
Gloria pulled
That's
right up.
that's
She
where
like,
that's where you do. Like, come on.
Who is Gloria Velez? Who is she?
She was an old
Video
video
vixen.
vixen. If you seen her, like she was one of those like in the Hype Williams days. She was in pretty much every Hype Williams video.
Okay.
you know how all the directors had their girl.
Yeah,
So
yeah. It was
X
her,
had-
Melissa Ford. What's the chick with the French name? The goddamn name.
And she gave Remy a.
Well, yeah, but yeah, a couple of apparently, yeah.
Damn.
Apparently, they threw hands and Remy did not come out the victor.
Then Gloria Velez was married to Aaron Hall.
I think so. They got a kid together. Yeah, I think that's the one. Javen, you had Can the Truth Be Disrespectful?
Gave her ass
Yeah.
It can.
No,
Okay.
I was saying, yeah, I asked that. Can the truth be disrespectful? Which
It's how it's
not the
delivered.
truth, it's how it's
Yes,
delivered.
It's delivery. That can make anything disrespectful.
Yeah.
I can tell you I love you and I fuck with you, and depending on how I say it to you, you can come off as disrespectful.
got you. So your answer is
Yes.
Yes.
the truth can be disrespectful.
In delivery, not
Delivery
just
isn't the truth.
No. What
The
we're
delivery,
saying
no,
is
no. Your delivery can be disrespectful as hell. It is what I'm telling you, truth, factual.
Yeah, now
Are you
that
gonna-
depends.
are
That
you
depends
gonna-
on the
are you
Is it
subject.
disrespectful?
Right?
No.
No.
That depends on the subject. Like if it's a fact-based truth, or is it your truth
Right?
according
No.
to whatever it is
Right,
you've
I'm talking
seen
about
or observed.
fact-based truth. Flat
Yes.
out.
The truth can be disrespectful. Yes.
Explain it.
Because it could be none of your business. You could be talking about something that your kids need some new shoes. That could be true, but that's also disrespectful. That's not your place to say. So it ain't so much delivery; it's also
We not,
place.
a community not raising the kids no more. What
But
you-
no.
It
You asked if the
that's what I'm
truth.
saying. It depends.
You
It could
asked
be-
if
it
the
could be a
truth is
nigga I'm on the bus.
disrespectful.
We could be on the bus, and the motherfucker, an old black lady, be like, "Get that kid some shoes." bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's disrespectful. I don't know you.
It's our religion to only have one pair of shoes a year.
Well, let me ask you: are you only reacting that way because someone told you something that you know is true, and you already feel a way about it?
I feel disrespected first.
Yeah.
Before I recognize it's truth or not. Because what I'm saying is it's what. Who are you? First of all, I'm shocked that you're talking to me, and when you talk to me, and it's something that's of a higher ground, you're not coming to me equal. Right? You're not like, hey, how you doing? I'm da-da-da-da. Can I talk to you for a second? Blah, blah, blah. If you just come and shoot down at me, that's disrespectful. You don't even know what level I'm on. I might be higher than you, bitch.
What makes you? Who are you to determine when I need some new shoes?
Or you don't know the situation.
When my kid needs
you don't know the situation.
We on the bus. I got a Jaguar that I'm catching a bus to with the shoes in it. Bitch. You know what I'm saying?
You can say that. You can say that exact thing and have that exact same sentiment and tell it to me in a way where it doesn't give off that same disrespect.
Yeah. So you're being
even though you're being
with
truthful.
the truth. You're being disrespectful with truth.
So what you guys are saying is it's the tone that's disrespectful, not the actual words. Because the words are the truth.
But the truth is according
Speaking on something that you don't have no place. It's truth. It's not the delivery of anything.
Is there any other circumstance?
You said you asked the question.
I know. I'm saying.
Now you gotta give a beat. I mean, two. We said delivery and it's not your place.
But not even
your
that.
place. I'm giving.
But
the
it's
delivery,
the truth
not
according
really.
to you. Like, what do you mean? It's the truth according to you. Like with the example he used, like or whoever said it, get your kids some new shoes. Like, who are you to determine that my kid need new shoes? Like, what about my kid's shoes make him need new ones? We like walking with our feet out the bottom of our shoes.
Social media.
I didn't like his example.
You give the example then. Give a good example of the truth.
You brought it up. What's your subject? Where did this come from?
Of a truth a truth.
He was telling the truth and somebody told him it was disrespectful.
He arguing, he hanging it on delivery versus truth.
But
They're not mutually exclusive.
No.
My delivery wasn't even bad. You know what I'm saying?
He was right.
what was the truth though? Like what made
my delivery wasn't
No,
even
you
bad.
ain't got to tell us the truth because you ain't got.
Yeah,
to.
it exposed.
But I want to hear an example of a truth
you can give an
that
example,
might be
but
taken
don't do that to yourself.
disrespectful though, because I want to break down what makes it true.
If I told a friend,
Yeah,
so I give you a dynamic, a relationship dynamic.
yeah.
If I told a friend that I see throughout the week,
Yeah.
frequently, that you're an alcoholic
Mm.
because you drink every day, bottles and bottles every day. You're an alcoholic.
Mm.
And he says, "Man, that's pretty disrespectful."
Yeah.
It's the fucking truth.
But you're talking to an alcoholic.
No.
So this is what I'm saying.
No.
Are we making avenues and excuses depending on?
No,
What
but the
what the hell?
No,
all I said was the truth. You're a
Jay,
fucking alcoholic.
But Jay,
No.
what I mean,
You would only know he's an alcoholic if you see him without liquor and then see how he acts at that point. Just because.
by definition, if you drink every day, you're an alcoholic.
Yes.
Pull it up.
No, by definition, it's if you drink every day,
No
you're
problem.
Pull it up. The definition of an alcoholic.
If you drink on it, it's gonna say
It's
consistent
gonna
basis.
say a person that depends on alcohol.
If you drink every day, you dependent on it.
No.
That-
Not
How
necessarily.
not?
Yeah,
Not necessarily.
there's
How not?
nothing. There's
You
nothing.
would only know that when I don't have none
Can
to
I-
see how I'm reacting.
Laurent, can
If
you
I'm-
tell me? Can you tell me something you do?
Look up the definition, please,
Laurent,
sir.
can you tell me something you do every day that you're not dependent on?
What?
Can you tell me something you do every day that you're not dependent on?
Right.
Something I do every day that I don't depend. That I'm not.
Yeah, because
dependent
you're
on.
saying if you do it every day, it doesn't necessarily mean you're dependent on it. And I'm saying no, it is. That's what Javen is saying. That's his argument.
No, I'm saying in a sense of addiction though.
That
I'm
is.
speaking
If
of-
you do something every day, it's
Some things you do every day, you have to do every day.
that's the thing we're saying. What happens with alcohol? Your body has to do
like
it every day.
You have to do it.
But
Like if you don't do it, you
people
might
who-
die. Or something.
Have you seen what happens
Is
to
it
an alcoholic that don't
alcoholic?
drink, dog?
What is the definition,
Their bodies go through withdrawal.
What is the
real
definition, sir? What is the definition, sir?
A chronic disease in which a person craves drinks that contain alcohol and is unable to control his or her drinking.
And the point
A
I was
person
saying,
with his disease also needs to drink greater amounts to get the same effect.
Yes.
It has withdrawal symptoms.
Exactly.
After stopping.
And so that I'm right in what I said.
No, you're not.
Niggas-
Because
No,
if a motherfucker
you're
drinks every
absolutely
day,
wrong.
if a motherfucker
No.
drink every day, they have withdrawal symptoms if they stop.
You're absolutely wrong.
You would have to know. You would have to know. First, you got to judge how much he's drinking. You would have to know, see him without the drink to know if he's displaying his symptoms.
LaRon, the point is you're never gonna see a motherfucker who drinks every day without the drink.
What if they ain't got no fucking money today and they can't get the fucking drink?
There's
No.
There's alcoholics who will find a way to get liquor.
And like I said, it's the truth according to you.
No.
What?
I might not have
You know what?
to have liquor.
No,
I might choose to drink
check this
every
out.
day.
I come from a
Check this out.
family of alcoholics.
Whoa, time out.
They
Check this
find
out.
a way to
Check
get
this
that
out.
shit.
You say maybe you choose to drink every day, right?
I might choose to drink every day.
Check this out. Is the human body built for that?
Drinking every day?
Yes.
Do people drink every day? Yeah, motherfucker.
No, nigga.
Y'all niggas
No,
have
nigga.
lost your fucking
No.
minds.
Alcohol.
You couldn't drink water back in the day.
Alcohol.
You had to drink.
Alcohol is a poison.
Nigga, what are y'all talking about?
So is sugar.
It's literal
I know, like,
poison.
and people are
Every
addicted
day.
to sugar.
Bottled
You eat
poison.
every day.
And people
and
are
that-
addicted to sugar.
And
I'm
then
alcoholic.
eating the wrong things every day will kill you at the same rate of alcohol.
And people still do it.
But the question
And they're
was,
addicted because they're addicted to sugar.
But
What
the
the
question was,
hell?
can your body take drinking every day? Yes. People drink every day.
No, it doesn't
so
because
weird.
your body shuts down.
It breaks your body
Again.
I drink
down.
every day.
What
Again,
the hell?
how much
you do
breaking
not?
down?
Hold on, time out. You
How
do
much
not.
drinking though?
You do not drink hard liquor every day, Steven.
Yeah, that's the other difference.
You do not drink hard liquor every day.
No.
Imagine
See,
a
now you're
motherfucker-
adding caveats.
Alcohol is alcohol.
Now you adding caveats. That's the point I was making.
poison is
like,
poison.
If I'm drinking a beer every day, I'm
Right.
drinking every day.
You know what? And you know what?
But this
it's the
nigga
same
don't
effect. It's the same effect, just slower. It's the same effect, just
That be
slower.
my food.
Sure,
That my-
alcoholic. He drinks beer every day, but it's not hard liquor. Whereas the effects are going just that
And
much
again,
greater.
it's true to you.
True
If
to
I-
me.
if
This is
I
science,
drink,
nigga.
Listen, if I drink one beer every day, do that make me an alcoholic?
One beer every day.
No.
But I'm drinking. I'm drinking.
But we're not talking about
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
But we're
Who
not
is you
talking
to
about
tell
that.
me?
It's the amount.
Who is you to tell me I'm an
LaRon,
alcoholic
that's not
because
what
you
we're
see me
talking
with a
about.
drink?
LaRon, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking
Well-
about motherfuckers who drink a bottle a day.
Well, he didn't say all of that.
He did.
But he did.
What the hell?
Actually, he
He
did.
said if I'm talking to a friend,
Yeah,
and I
instead
notice
of- yeah,
that
he
you
did.
drinking
Drink a bottle a day.
But he still might not be an alcoholic though.
He said he still might not. What kind of, is it a wine bottle?
Hold on.
How
Listen.
much alcohol is in this
Hold
bottle?
on. Let me ask you this. If let's say I do crack,
Damn.
Okay.
but every time I need to get some business taken care of, like maybe I can stop doing crack and
So you're a
not do it.
functioning crackhead. They make
But
those.
am I? Wait, but
They do that
am
with
I?
sugar.
But the point I'm trying to say
Let's
is,
say it's sugar.
am I addicted?
Yeah.
Yes.
If I can stop it and it's not making
No.
me,
You're not
crave it,
you're not permanently
according
stopping.
to that,
No. I will say this. And,
that definition you
well,
read of it.
Well, when you do try to sign into programs and shit like that, there's different types of addictions, right? Because heroin is a chemical dependency addiction where even if you don't want it, your body you're gonna get sick. Now they say that the addiction for cocaine doesn't work because you're not actually addicted to the substance. You're addicted to the
Dopamine.
yeah.
no.
feeling.
They say that the it enhances the environment and the place. Well, whatever you're doing, it enhances that, and you're addicted to that. So like
Right,
with,
the
The dopamine.
right,
Which is
yeah,
dopamine.
okay, yeah, I guess you're right then. So it's not so much the substance doesn't have an addictive thing, but what you turn into when you do the substance, right? So like you're more talkative, and I like to when I'm more talkative, I get more reaction from people, and people receive me different, and so you're addicted to that, but
In
not
cocaine. But
I'm
crack,
just saying,
crack is different. You done seen women try to sell their kids to get
Crack
But
has,
what are they
crack
getting
has
to?
some of the heroin in it as far as the
Yeah.
chemical
Yeah.
Yeah,
dependency.
it's chemical dependency once you cook it. But I'm just saying there's different addictions. So that's what I'm saying. When you go to sign in for addiction for cocaine, that's why they be like it don't really work because it's up to them. Like they got to say that they want to stop going to the party at the pool with the coke. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's anything you're addicted to, right? Like
yeah,
you have
same
to
thing
want to
with sugar.
stop
I was
it.
gonna say sugar would be the same thing. Like, they got the same thing.
Yeah,
with like,
sugar is the most addictive drug in the
right,
world.
and you can't
by
and
far.
But there's
There's
no
question.
chemical like heroin where it's like if I don't have sugar, I can immediately associate that. Like, if you don't have sugar, you crave this, that does this, that does that, that does, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's not a direct link like heroin.
And also the thing
Like,
is,
if you don't have heroin, your nose immediately starts to run and you get sick, you get the flu.
But the thing is, with
without
sugar,
sugar, you get, you know what I'm saying?
the thing is with sugar
Skinny.
is you can just you can literally.
Why you looking at him?
I don't think you heard it. That's what I'm saying.
What?
See,
But
The thing is, I just want to say this. The thing is, the difference with sugar is you can eat anything. Like you can eat a
It got
potato,
sugar in it, right?
You can eat a potato and get some sugar. Like you just got to eat some food and you can basically get the
It
sugar
balances,
from it.
yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
that's why candy, it's
Yeah.
It's just
What you addicted to, Ron?
sugar.
shit.
Sugar.
I'm addicted to a lot of shit.
Sugar. Say it.
I'm not addicted to sugar. But sugar is in everything.
This nigga only
I ain't addicted to it though.
This nigga only eat. Whenever he eat meat, he put barbecue sauce on it. Like, whatever you do, he put something sweet on it. I'm like,
I ain't addicted to it. I can say no. Offer me some again. Offer me some again.
wait till you finish that though.
I want that.
Because it's your mouth full.
Hey yo!
I said pause.
he said pause. He said pause. He
I
said it
don't
himself. He
I
said
don't
it
never
himself.
pause myself when I
Never.
Never.
Offer that nigga a stick of cocoa butter. Let's see what happens. Mouth full or not, he don't give a fuck. Nigga, I make room for that. Man. Mike, Ike, and Coco. Oh, shit. We done with Remy Ma, man. We ain't got shit else on Remy, man. I wish him the best, man. I think they done.
Get off the internet though.
I think they done.
Nah, because, you know, people be like, man, I hope they work it out and da-da-da-da.
I
I'm
don't
like,
give a
nah,
fuck
work
about
it
that
out.
shit. Just get off the
Yeah,
internet with
figure-
that shit, man.
Well,
Like,
I don't give a fuck about them. It's really their 6-year-old daughter. Who
yeah,
I don't even-
that's
I don't
the
even know
only
what she
reason I
look
say
like.
get off the internet.
But when Pat Poop was like, man, I've been quiet because she got to go to school. I'd be like, nigga, that's some, this nigga. He is kicking your
Solid,
ass,
boy.
Remy. You're like, Remy,
Solid.
what the fuck are you doing? That's when you put your phone down.
Yeah.
You got to be like, you know what?
Or have a good friend do it for you.
yeah,
But do
Somebody
you
got to be in your ear to be like, you know what?
And
You
here's
ran
the
a good
thing.
race.
How about here's the thing?
You ain't get out the gate, nigga.
You can text this nigga all this shit if you want to. That's one thing.
She been doing
But
that.
to get it,
She been
but
doing that for
to
the
get
last
on
year
the
and a half,
internet
man.
doing that shit.
But let me
just
ask you
wild,
this.
man.
Do rich and famous people, should they get a pass for trying to defend or change a narrative in the public eye because their career in life depends on public perception?
It depends on if you
It
You know what
depends.
I'm trying to say?
Pass.
Not a pass. It depends on the
where
situation.
They should like they should be allowed or not. Yeah, they should go to the internet with things or in defense or trying to change a narrative.
But
you know what I'm trying to say?
sometimes they go when they don't have to.
I
That's the
don't think
thing.
so.
They go when they don't have to go.
Okay, so
when
that's-
ain't nobody really talking about the shit and they go.
And, okay, so I'll give you 2 examples, right?
Yeah.
And well, we talked about this earlier when he was like, well, what's the point of that? You know what I'm saying? So she probably saw whatever point that you see in it for doing it in the moment. But you have to, does this help or hurt the situation, right? And we use the example, we talked about 2 celebrities since we've been on, right? In the case of Randy Moss, yes, there's people concerned. You have a fan base that's out here that's concerned about you. And we saw you made a vague announcement, and then we didn't see you, and then now you showed up with glasses, and then we didn't see you. We're worried. What the fuck? Where's Randy Moss? You need to come to the internet and tell us what the fuck is going on. In the case of your marriage and rumors, no, I don't give a fuck what the internet see. Believe half of what you see. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't address rumors, right? But
What if this rumor is in direct is it because of the picture that was painted about me in this rumor? It's hurting my career in a way. Maybe record sales.
it's actually helping.
Have you ever heard Will
That
Smith?
Chrome 23 wouldn't even happen. It's actually helping. So
Have you
shut
ever-
the fuck up.
Have you ever heard Will Smith acknowledge or even speak about being a swinger?
No, not
Exactly.
There you go.
But that's been a rumor on the internet
doesn't help.
forever.
Like,
There you go.
Like, and that goes back to
He
kinda-
still gets great roles.
That goes back to the
Yeah,
truth
you're right.
being disrespectful and shit like that. It's a rumor. You hold the truth. You
Yeah.
know the truth. But I'm also sitting in a position of a different vantage point than I look at my audience. They're lower than me. Y'all don't see the behind the scenes. I seen Puffy beat this nigga up. I seen when Chris Brown took a bottle to the head or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm holding a lot of shit. Why the fuck you can't hold your shit? You know what I'm saying? Like you an industry. You've been in the industry this long. It's so much shit that once you go to open that rabbit hole, it's like, oh, you answer to us? Like, all right, so all we got to do is pressure her enough, and she'll answer to anything. You know what I'm saying? It's
And
like,
I say,
nah,
especially for celebrities who their career didn't start on the internet. If your career started on the internet, I understand why. If you're so internet adjacent, why you defend yourself on the internet. But if you a motherfucker who your career isn't so internet, or even if you were in the age of it, like to get on it, like Kendrick shouldn't get on the internet and defend himself. He's not on the internet no more. You know what I'm saying? He's not on Twitter.
Is internet though.
No, but I'm saying
but
he's
they
not.
don't know how to use it.
He's not out here posting memes and posting pictures and showing shit. He don't do none of that. So if he get on the internet all of a sudden arguing with a motherfucker, it looks crazy.
And we
you know what
can
I'm saying?
move off of this, but like if you became a celebrity tomorrow and just start getting paid and getting millions of dollars, and they took care of your house and da, and now you having some type of trouble, and you found yourself over the last 6 months, you got 500,000 followers. You move in somewhere and they treating you wrong. I want to let my followers know why I ain't putting no content up, because these motherfuckers trying to sue me. They trying to do all type of shit. They don't want to see me in here. And you go to your following. That works, and that can work in your advantage. You know what I'm saying? But it's also, you want to be, I don't know. I think in the age of celebrity, you want to be more of a, like you were saying with Kendrick, a mystic. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to have some type of mystery.
Keep
you know
them
what I'm
guessing,
saying?
right?
Yeah.
Somewhat, just a little bit. Again, unless you are a person who literally came from internet fame is how you got started. I understand how you interact with the internet like that.
And that's what I was gonna say. If you came into that shit tomorrow, when you go to the internet, it's gonna look crazy. You see what I'm saying? Because you're not from the internet. You just gonna be on there shit super close to your face. You're gonna be looking like Puffy. Like you ain't like when these motherfuckers go and cry on the internet, it be a production. We don't notice it because we looking at everything as a production, but the lighting be right. They make sure they backing right. They go to a retreat where the water is creaking in the back. They have a soundtrack and drums and build up to and your shit just gonna be, hey. These niggas doing me, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? You wonder why it only got 500 views and you got 500,000 followers. You know what I'm saying?
It's motherfuckers out here really got like cameras hooked up to the computer through Instagram, and that's how they go live, through a real fucking camera. Like, you know, there's motherfuckers who really is out here doing shit like that. So it'd be like, man.
And that's why I wanted to go next with the Casanat shit. Like he ended his 30-day
Mafia-thon.
What?
It was called a Mafia-thon.
So he just streamed for 30 days straight, basically.
30 days straight.
And had a bunch of celebrities pop in and out. I mean,
24 hours a day, 30 days straight.
Some of the best parts was having
Mafia-thon.
Drewski and Kevin Hart back. That shit was. The
shit
three of them is funny.
I think they got a movie coming.
They should, but then again, comedy.
You know what? I'm
movies
sure
don't get money,
studios is fighting to see who, because I'm sure Drewski probably.
That nigga's funny, bro.
But I'm saying he probably been elbowing with one studio executive that is not the studio executive that Kevin Hart is tied to, and Casanat probably amping. So they all trying to be like, which I ain't doing 33. Casanat, and they trying to work the numbers to see who get more.
Wow. So for 30 days, 24 hours straight, it was a straight stream.
They caught a lot of shit.
Yeah,
it's kind of like Big Brother in that, and what I'm saying in Big Brother in the sense of how they got cameras strategically all through the house. So there's cameras they tell you about and cameras they don't tell you about.
Okay.
So their entire house is wired. What's some of the things they called? They called Sexy Red doing coke.
Line apparently.
Yeah, she went to another room and thought she was doing the line.
They called
let me tell you,
SZA and Lizzo. What was it? They was dancing to something Kendrick was playing or repeating some shit. It was a shot to Drake on the fucking camera.
Let me tell you how brilliant this dude is, man, Kai. He got it to where when he's sleeping, right? If you donate a certain amount of money, something happens. So if you donate 5, the bubbles come out of the bed. If you donate 100, the drummer start playing. The Black Spider-Man wake you up. The bed start rumbling. So people is donating money
Just watch this dude
to
get
watch
fucked
this
up.
nigga keep getting. God, man,
Genius.
brilliant. Man.
And he
Genius.
had
Been
all
at it for a
types of
minute.
motherfuckers on there. He had Chris Brown on there. Like he.
Yeah, I saw that dance off with them. I did see
Yeah, that's
that, but I
part of
didn't
the
know it was
Quavo,
part of it.
Quavo was
And
there.
then how many fucking he got 5 robots in that house?
Kyrie Irving, he was playing basketball
I saw
against
the clip
Kyrie.
with Kyrie.
Bryce James came
The Kyrie shit was dope.
I did see the Bryce James clip. That shit was funny. Now that shit was funny.
Yeah, no, he showed out.
Drewski
man.
stupid.
That nigga
When he
so
called
funny.
the kid fat, and they made him apologize.
That
and shit.
nigga so
He like,
funny,
I'm
bruh.
fucking fat. Nobody apologized to me.
I don't
That
know
nigga
why
said-
he's so funny, man. I think it's because of how he look with the shit he be doing. Because that nigga look crazy too.
That
That
nigga
my
is a celebrity
funny, man.
snub. He a confident snub.
Yeah. I
But
agree.
he can't do he can do characters though.
Yeah,
And that's the only thing like
If
Snub
Snub
can't
was
do characters.
purposeful in his shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's purposeful. Like, Snub don't mean to be everything. I don't want to say it's accident, but if he was purposeful, like,
But he can't
like
do this.
when he catch you laughing, he be like, "You found that funny?" You know what I'm saying? Like,
He can't do them characters that nigga be doing in
we don't
skits.
know.
Okay.
that
And
nigga
skits.
funny.
And them
Funny.
skits,
He gonna
nigga,
sound like
no,
he
nigga.
gonna sound like the same nigga.
He gonna sound like Snub. Like that's what I'm
Hey,
saying.
but it'll work though. If that nigga dress up and still sound like Snub,
Oh my
it's
god.
just grandmama. Like nigga, we knew that was Larry Johnson. Nigga, it's just grandmama. Nigga, that's why it works.
This
Because
nigga
you
had a
know it's
whole.
Snub.
This nigga had a whole carnival in the backyard. Like it was just the production. How much you think the production cost was for that?
He's clearly somebody's paying for that.
Of course.
And
He's in the
I've been looking at all of that shit, and I'm looking at the front end of what the viewers get is like you said, all the shit that we talked about, right? That's the entertainment side.
Yeah.
But the data side that he's collecting,
Yeah.
in the sense of running for 30 days straight, right?
That's a lot of
I'm
info,
saying
boy.
going to my
Yeah.
management team and working a deal, like you said, and he could have did that with the Kevin Hart Drew.
Well, he
This is how
signed the AMP.
No, I know that. But AMP ain't a heavyweight in Hollywood. They trying to work up to get something in Hollywood. But what I'm saying is, he can now use that data that Kevin Hart don't even have, right? In the sense of they can compare against Drewski and da because it's like, look, 2-3 in the morning, I'm killing in China. You know what I'm saying? Look at my data in Sweden. It's for 30 days straight, 24/7. There's no stop to say, like, I cut it off. You can see my spikes. You can see everything.
That's what I was
And-
gonna say. The
That's
spikes,
if
like
they
what
get-
you were saying about
and-
the
and
donation
that's if they
shit or
give-
whatever.
that's if they give
you
him the
do
data.
okay.
No, I'm saying
You know what
you,
I'm saying?
yeah,
That's a
but
lot
it's
of
only- he put
information.
it, and that's the other part.
a lot of
He's
info.
putting it on 2 or 3 different platforms because I'm seeing it on YouTube. I don't know. I don't think that's where he's actually. Cause,
He's off. He streams for Twitch.
Twitch.
right.
yeah.
Okay. Right. That's his shit. Right. So Twitch, they all have.
But I'm saying AMP owns it. So AMP owns all the data.
No. Let
So
me
if
finish, let
AMP
me
doesn't
finish,
want
let
to
me
give
finish.
them the data, they
The-
don't
the-
have to.
No. That's the production company.
So what's
something-
AMP?
Hold on. What I'm saying is the analytics in which he's getting can be seen on each platform, which is another thing where you can see which way you want to hang your platform, right? Twitch is where I make my bread, but I'm making kind of a killing on YouTube. I probably want to do a deal with them versus, you know what I'm saying, Discord or whoever else. You know what I'm saying? So you can see exactly where your value is. And even if I can't, the deal that I'm doing right now, this week, this month, is going to be a U.S. audience. But my analytics show that I'm big in Sweden. So I'm going to take this deal and do this with y'all for 6 months, but I'm going to also tour in Sweden and get them direct to, you know what I'm saying? It's just so much data that he got that he can work with.
But the thing with the 24-hour stream is you always got an audience because the world is spinning. So it's like, yeah, between this time and that time, of course I'm big in the U.S. They woke and the other side sleep. But then when this time come at night, now that other side of the world is woke and this side sleep. So it's always that constant, like 20 million people watching. Always.
But and that's what makes big business. I'm not gonna say big business worried. It just makes them look. Think if I'm the Today Show in London and I'm doing this and I got fucking The Rock Johnson coming Monday morning and I've been promoting it for the last week and everybody in London wake up Monday at 9:00 and turn on fucking Casanat. Who is this kid? I give him a deal.
Oh, yeah.
Sign him. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
that's a
It's
fact.
like and then it goes from country to country to country. Like hold the fuck on. You know
No,
what I'm
that's
saying?
a
Like
fact,
I've
though.
been running promotion dollars for You know what I'm saying? This nigga don't got a movie. He don't got a song. What does he do? Who is he? What?
Why are we putting money behind?
Yeah, like what the fuck? I could just go get him. You know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck? My kids keep talking about Casanat, and I'm fucking running this big production trying to get The Rock to loosen up his schedule so he can.
Fuck that. Just go get that guy.
He got more, and now it's gonna make The Rock be like, "What is he doing? I need to go on that show." You know what I'm saying? And that's how you get them. I want to merge audiences. I want that audience too. I want young people to know me. I'm cool with you, Kai, right? That's what I'm looking at. The influence and the data, how motherfuckers like. It's
tough.
Hollywood is a copy, it's copycat town. Yeah, so it's just like, oh, that's what's working. Watch how many 24-hour streams we see come up in 2025.
No, and Kevin, the way Kevin do it, Kevin get it. He like, shit, you know what? I'm not just finna fall through. We finna have a sleepover.
Mm-hmm. I'm staying.
We finna do it huge. I'm finna hire these kids just like you. They finna be right with me.
Sure.
That nigga.
Pause. I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Wait.
Yeah. We mean young adults.
Yeah.
He does.
Young adults.
No pause.
Yeah,
He's done some animated movie like character, like
yeah.
you know what I'm saying. Like he's in that lane to do that type of shit too. So.
Yeah, no, I definitely see a movie coming. It should be.
It's gonna be probably straight to Netflix though.
Definitely.
And it should. In reality,
shit, it might be Twitch first film.
Drewski and
Ooh, I ain't think about that.
The smart thing for them to do with Drewski and Kai Cenat to just take less money and let Heartbeat Productions take care of on the first one. You sign a one and let's see what happens. And then after that, go because instead of figuring out like where we gonna go with it, let's just go here. Let's just do it. Let's get it on. You know what I'm saying? And then go from there.
That movie is going to theater because the promotion behind that movie, the promotion that could be the promotion that can be Kai selling that movie with his audience.
People still don't go to the theaters like that,
right?
Unfortunately.
Oh, you saying it would be bigger on like Netflix?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, every one sucks.
Yeah, people.
You saw it?
Well, I played it once. It was like, you can watch this because you're a Prime.
Right.
I'm like, play.
I was going to,
it wasn't bad.
And it's
but I
but
definitely
you don't watch it again. No replay value.
My daughter, once she likes something, she keep hitting play. And so I keep catching little nuggets of it that I'd be like, oh, this ain't bad. But, or I'm getting the premise of it or whatever. But it ain't no go to the movie shit. It's definitely, watch on streaming shit. But I can see that. They talked about that shit too. The Rock being an asshole on set and how he was,
I've heard that.
But when you watch the shit, he's the executive producer, so I can kind of see why he thought, you know what I'm saying?
Most of the stuff he in now, he's
I can see that. So it's like, yeah.
Well,
the actor was late, but the executive producer was right on fucking time.
Yeah, well, and most of the time when it's a celebrity executive producer, they're the money.
Yeah. And that's
so when you're the one investing in this
right.
film,
So either way,
it's like
same thing he's saying. You know what I mean? Like, I know I was late.
Yeah, I was trying to secure the bag.
Were you here on time?
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
I had to do like 10 Zoom interviews to make
I'm
another
trying to
15.
secure the bag. Yeah.
Nigga, what are you talking about?
So y'all can work tomorrow. Like, y'all on time today, but y'all ain't worried about tomorrow.
Shout out to Kai, man.
Yeah,
but Speed won Stream of the Year this year.
According to who? That's whose truth.
That's
the people that get an award away. The Streamer Award.
You know what you said? Disrespectful truth. Whose truth is that?
Wait a second. Who won?
I Show Speed.
You know.
He damn near bigger than Kai though.
What? Doing the same thing?
But different.
He got 20 million more followers than Kai.
He's just different.
What though?
But he's been
these streams
part
on.
But part of the reason too is he's on Twitch. He on Twitch too, but he's
and it's a difference in that I just found out streamers and YouTubers.
Yeah, he also is global. Before, like when I'm saying he's toured globally multiple times already. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like he's been around the world a few times.
You ever seen any footage of the kid that go to the country and he there 5 minutes and then it's a crowd following him around? I Show Speed.
The shorty
he just did an interview with he was just on Shannon Sharp shit.
Who just won the fucking 200 in the U.S.?
Noah Lyles.
Yeah, he just raced Noah Lyles. He been trying to race Tyreek Hill. For the longest.
Okay, yeah.
He was just on Club Shay Shay.
You gotta get into sports.
He was just on Club Shay Shay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, these little niggas getting
this nigga go to Bangladesh and be there 10 minutes and half the youth of Bangladesh is chasing him down the street.
And he's a huge Cristiano Ronaldo fan, so he's in soccer and he He's been to a bunch of different soccer games and soccer stadiums and showed up. He's played in celebrity soccer games and shit like that with other ex-players. Like he's big like that.
Manchester
When I
United signed him to a fake deal.
when I
Like,
say
All right,
global,
all right, get off his dick.
no, but
God damn.
you asked why.
It's a little
You
tough.
asked why he won
it's
over
the-
Kai, but it's because he's
God
global.
damn.
but like you said, the nigga
Glazing this
19.
nigga.
He 19 though.
Yeah,
Like
Jesus.
the way
Hey,
they.
you're 47.
The way,
Yeah, that's
Just
big
like
homie.
just like a,
nah,
Yeah, big homie.
nah, I'm
he's taking the truth as being disrespectful.
disrespectful. Yeah, I'm really trying to talk about they business
That thing
savvy.
goes so long. Pause. It
No,
is
I'm
just-
really
oh
trying
my
to talk
God.
about they business savvy when it comes to that lane, man. How they so brilliantly marketing themselves and becoming millionaires, bro. And they 19 years old, 20 years old. That shit crazy. This nigga.
I'm just saying, I'm celebrating them, and they.
I'm celebrating them. Hey, you stupid, dog. Stop.
You know what I'm saying? It's a celebration.
He said, all right, all right.
He's just glazing. This nigga, hey, you know when that nigga was captain of the 5th grade. Like, what
But this
the
nigga,
hell?
this
Fifth
nigga
grade.
can give us the Jim Cramer report and shit about what could possibly happen going forward.
Right.
And they could do this and possibly do that and do that. But
He called you Kramer.
You sitting there using a vernacular and shit. Talking about glazing. That shit was
right.
invented by
Right.
them.
That's
Yes.
definitely theirs.
Well, I showed they respect. You see, I did that. I showed they respect in one sentence. Y'all don't gotta,
Showed you mad love, B.
Yeah, I don't gotta give every accolade. You know, he was his mama only born. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Man. I use their vernacular. That's bad respect. Shout out to them.
Trying to relate.
This kind of old, but what did I think about that? We didn't touch on it. Andrew Schultz on fucking Kendrick Lamar.
Andrew Schultz is fucking Kendrick Lamar.
oh wow, Jesus, no.
You didn't hear the joke that, or the quote unquote joke that Andrew Schultz told about Kendrick Lamar?
No.
After Kendrick Lamar said, "No white comedians should speak on a black woman," that's law. Hit dog hollered.
It's comedy. Like,
Well, but hit dog hollered.
Did you
Yeah.
hear it?
This is like hit dog hollered to begin with. That's the first thing, for real.
I would make love to him, and there's nothing he could do about it. Just Kendrick Lamar, I would make love to him, and the only thing that he could do is decide if it's consensual or not. That's the only thing he could do. If it's me and Kendrick, no, this is about physics. It's about physics. I don't even know if I'll get hard. But it's like, man, I might as well fuck you. There's nothing he could physically do to stop that besides put his legs in the air and choose a position. Maybe I'll let him choose a position. I don't think he could stop most people on the planet from having sex with him. Like, the only reason he got security is to stop people from having sex with him whenever he wants. Now, don't get me wrong, there's people who could fuck me against my will. I was in an elevator once with this drag queen, and this motherfucker was like 6'5". Oh, yeah. And we're in the elevator, and we're going down. I'm like, yo, if he wanted to take it, I gotta cause a ruckus or something like that. Like, I gotta have my pants. I gotta do something.
That's
Something to stop. He might enjoy it. I
That's
know
what
people
came
what
across
they're
his
into,
mind.
but
What
I
if
know
this drag
with
queen
Kendrick
wanted to bang me?
he's talking
Yeah,
a lot
probably
of
no
shit.
problem.
If
What
it
the
came down to it, I could put him on my lap. I could feed him a bottle. I could put him on my lap. I could feed him a bottle and make love to him if I wanted to. And there's nothing he could do about it. I might not be hard. Dick might just slap soft against his butt. But you can just fall in.
hey, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Comedy, that's what you said, right?
What's his fascination with Kendrick Lamar, man?
That is just comedy, right?
Again, his fascination is off the back of him saying,
And he don't know his jujitsu level. He might. He don't know if he can. Kendrick Lamar might fuck him up. He try to take him anally.
Anally.
Kung Fu Kenny?
Man,
I don't know too many niggas doing burpees. Just saying. On a regular basis, just wake up and be like, I'm gonna do some burpees.
That's all y'all got on this.
Who doing that?
Hey, Kendrick.
Oh, yeah, I ain't doing
Nah, I don't. Here's the thing, man. Like that nigga,
I can burp for you.
he has the whole comedy thing, because the whole argument was like it's a joke, it's this, that, and the third, and he didn't double down and was going back and forth with motherfuckers, and shit like that. Like he has the right to joke about whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like feel free, but it doesn't mean that people can't take it away. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing. Like you have the right to be as funny as you think you are. Joke with how you are, but if you talk about somebody and the people close to him or people who may be fans of him, like I'm not a fan of anybody to be out here defending me, like, you know what I'm saying? But if people are offended by it, like you can't just be mad. Like they have a right to be offended. They have a right to be upset. Like, and it's specifically Kendrick. If he's upset or if he doesn't find it funny that you joking like that, he has every right. Like that's the thing. Like every nigga knows somebody that don't play the funnies.
Yeah.
So do Schultz,
you know
he
what I'm
has a
saying?
habit
Like,
of doing like
that
black
do
comedy? Like, why do black people, he got a habit of doing comedy like that?
I mean, yeah, he did. He somewhat does. He jokes on himself a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like when the Diddy shit broke, he did a whole, you know what I'm saying, thing about Diddy that went viral. Motherfuckers was talking about that.
Is he
like,
funny?
He can be, but you know, all right, whatever.
Right.
Hey man.
And it's before this shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, like it's like cool. Like nigga, you can crack the joke, but it doesn't mean everybody has to be like, hey. It's funny. I like it. I'm cool with it.
Yeah, no.
That's the thing. Like you have every right to do that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I don't see what was wrong with what either one of them done wrong. He got when Kendrick said what he said.
Well, it's a dog
He got
whistle.
mad that he said what he said, and he started joking on his motherfucking ass.
It's a dog whistle of a white man saying he a fuck a black man because it's emasculating us back to slavery days, and a lot of people went to that where they could. Humiliate you and emasculate you, and he was saying he thought a lot of people were saying that he was making a dog whistle to white people and making it a white and black thing. I mean, if
you don't do that. You don't do that.
There's a lot of motherfuckers that know their history out here, so they as soon as they see some shit like that, they be like, "Oh, I know what that is."
Especially when it's coming from white people, it always got something to do with race.
Especially when he didn't call you out by name.
Yeah, and you're saying his name.
You're now basically saying that what he said about you, what he said in that line, he was talking about you. Because
nobody
never,
you would have to know
you
that.
could have let that.
Yeah.
You could have let that
go.
Yeah, he
right.
Said, don't let a white comic talk about black women.
That's law. And it was reference to when he had them two UK guys on there.
Yeah, and they were talking about just the fact that when white guys get with black women, they get a glow up. So, they get the haircuts, they get, and so then he started joking and saying how black men grow beards so they can pad their face from the slaps of black women, and they losing their hair from the stress of black women. And
it was.
He just went in. Yeah, I mean, it was quote unquote jokes, but people are like,
from a white guy,
and a lot of black women got upset, and I think that was more the thing, like where when black women turn to black men and be like, look at this shit. You know what I'm saying? It makes you, or it's making black men be like, nah, I don't rock with that, or I do rock with that. You know what I'm saying? You have to, explain to her the joke, or say like, nah, that's a bad joke. And so black women really were the ones that really were the most offended by it. You shake your head.
And it don't help, because he's not a big enough comic that the allegations he got out there, because he's not big enough for nobody to research.
So none of the people that was mad about it even watched this man support him. Like, I mean, come on, bro.
No, then he came on the next day after he said that joke. The next
you
time
think only people that support you can be critical?
No, anybody can be critical, but I'm just saying, so let it be. It is what it is.
Well, he then came on and said he was getting death threats, which I do believe.
Yeah, I'm sure he was.
I'm not questioning whether or not you weren't, my man.
Like I said, I don't find nothing.
Like, I don't
find nothing wrong with it. Like my personal feelings of it on. It is what it is.
It's just a joke you wouldn't have laughed at.
I wouldn't even, whatever. White man say what you say.
Well, you would have laughed.
Yeah, I feel him, but if
it would have been funny.
That's what a lot of people saying.
Like,
it's just not funny.
Like, if what he said was funny, I would have laughed.
Yeah. And then that's what I'm saying.
A lot of people said that.
It wasn't funny.
The joke wasn't funny.
It wasn't funny, and then you got people, again, who don't play the funnies.
Or was it not funny to certain people?
Yeah, but even still, funny is funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? And people will argue that. And that's not seen in the space nowhere where people are talking about this, where nobody is saying, like, But it was kind of, you get
Funny,
that.
okay,
Nobody's saying that. You know what I'm saying? So the delivery, all of that shit, people clowning them for laughing as hard as they was laughing like this shit.
So was it? So it was
And
some.
they people of color. So he's telling a joke to it's two black guys sitting on the couch. And so it's just the optics of it and the delivery of it. Everything looks bad. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like when people really break it down and replay it and replay it. Like it could have been, maybe was funny or in jest in the moment. But the more you play it back, the fact you recorded it, you know what I'm saying? That's a back outside in the alley, we smoking a cigarette type.
Maybe in about 2-3 months, if you did that in your stand up, it might have came across.
You think he gonna get?
You know what I'm saying? It maybe would have.
And added something too. You gotta add something.
But
just,
you got it.
I'm just.
But
why are you fucking him?
Yeah, why?
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
What's
doing?
the where's the?
No.
Like you just. It just sounds like you infatuated with fucking them.
What do you think the overall backlash?
It didn't sound like.
What do you think the overall backlash is gonna be?
Nothing
Was there gonna be?
It shouldn't be none.
We old on it now. I think.
Here's the thing.
I think it's done already.
He's a white Jewish comic. He has his audience. It's like it is what it is.
shouldn't be none.
Charlamagne ain't gonna stop fucking with him. It is
He
what it
just
is.
talking
Like,
shit about a nigga. He having.
I think it's gonna go away.
You know, they having a little back and forth. Well, not a back and forth, but he said something that pissed him off. So I'm finna say some shit to get him mad. Like,
I don't know if y'all saw it, but academics, when this whole shit first went down, was like, but y'all wasn't mad when Saucy Santana said he was gonna rape me. Y'all didn't get mad.
Everybody like nigga, next. They're like next. He sit there like. Nah, that's how I be looking. I think
that's black on black crime right there.
When Chris Brown, somebody posted Chris Brown flying all through the air on the little thing he be on and shit.
Yeah,
I'd be like, man, I know Owen Hart family be like, really? Yeah. y'all figured it out now.
Right.
Y'all just, oh shit. We ain't shit. Javen had Trump rolling back the policies. What policies he rolling back, man? He ain't even in office.
No, I didn't say policies. I said promises, campaign promises.
Oh, yeah, he ain't in
Well,
office.
And he's already telling you what he's
Oh,
not gonna do.
What he say though?
I'm not lowering the groceries. I don't think I could do that.
that's what he said.
Yo, basically, yeah.
Oh,
But he told us he was.
Yeah, he did. He did. He campaigned on that motherfucker. Like, oh, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna lower the groceries.
But what actually did he say?
He said, I'm gonna lower. He said, I don't know if I'll be able to do that. That's what he said when he was asked about it directly.
Damn.
2 weeks later,
I don't know if I'll be able to do that.
Well, you know, he's also doing the whole tariff shit, so that would.
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I know I can't.
Doesn't
I
make
can't do
sense.
that.
Get out of here. You don't say. That's why everybody said the tariffs are stupid.
Canada said they're gonna turn our lights off.
Yeah.
Yep.
They didn't know they had the switch. Yep.
Yeah.
That's why Texas did what they did.
Yeah.
Even though it's fucked up.
What did they do?
Get
They have
They
have their own grid. They're not on the U.S.
They
grid.
did that 'cause that
But that's why they
shit
should be so
failed
fucked up.
4 summers, winters ago.
No, they did it. It was theirs that fucked up. They just didn't know what they were doing fully. And they still don't kind of know what they're doing. But that's why it's
They gonna
on
figure it
them. Yeah, it's on them. They power go out, it's on them.
Yeah, they'll figure it out. When I should go out, that's when they gonna figure it out.
So when I should go out, we blame it on Canada.
Well, it only got certain states. They got Wisconsin, Texas. No, they don't have Texas. They got Wisconsin, I think Ohio or Pennsylvania. They got a couple of states around the waters and shit where they generate the power. Where they give energy to those states. Or those states buy energy, I should say.
Chicago's gonna be Chicago, man.
So so another president lied.
Another politician. I mean, it is what it is. They do what they do.
No, I wasn't even saying like that.
Yeah.
I was saying it more so how immediately
the
shit flipped up. You know what I'm saying?
The minute they
Like
win,
immediately.
No, the funniest
I
is
won. I was lying.
the funniest thing is people's reactions to the shit and being like, well, I can't believe you did that. That's the shit that it's like, you for real? It's like, damn, man, people, they are, y'all motherfuckers are stupid.
Nigga that's running around broken pussies. You feel a way about it. Something he said.
So you mean
It's
my
a
mom
low
might get
bar
deported?
for him, but the fact that he didn't blame somebody else, he said, I can't do it.
He said I can't do it.
Like, he usually be like, that motherfucker over there, man.
So that's a win.
That's a low bar. That's why I said it's a low bar. It's a low bar.
But it really ain't.
But he don't usually move. Like, he usually put the blame.
Because he's not in office yet. He don't know who to blame.
For why address it? You took accountability.
Because that's what he ran
you know,
on.
no bullshit.
Why step out?
He was asked by Jim Cramer, And this was a whole little thing. Like, that's who he was. It was him. And it was a whole, he asked him a bunch of questions along, economic lines.
Did Jim Cramer bring up the fact, but wait a minute, you said.
No, he's on the side.
Oh, he on the side. Okay.
That's why he's. Trump's at a point, if you don't roll with him, you're not getting an interview where he ain't talking to you.
Fuck you. For real.
Yeah, you're not doing that. Look, you paying me. How much you gonna pay me? What's that check looking like? How many ads can I run for free?
Exactly.
Like,
I don't know, man. I don't know. What's going on, man? You sleep?
Yeah, what else
you
you
over
got?
there sleep.
Bears, you got the burnt orange on.
You said the Bears?
Yeah, they first game with their new coach.
You said something about the Bears.
You sound like Kendrick. Father.
Right in the back.
What them
Some of them
dominoes?
The Bears? What you talking about? The Bears? What Bears?
Why are we talking about the Bears right now? What about Travis Hunter?
That's football too. Where you want to go? It's gonna go right back to the Bears.
Anywhere but the motherfucking Bears right now.
Anybody but the Bears.
Bears got me in debt.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, you got a new job now, so
I'm glad you're employed.
I make less at this job.
That's cool.
that's cool. You make it though. You won't be able to get that sugar you wanted.
Nigga said, motherfucker.
So you don't want to talk about the Bears?
No, let's talk about the Bears, man. What about, they don't have, this nigga's not their new coach, first of all.
No,
Here they're interim.
Well, without their seasoned coach.
Oh, yeah, his ass.
He laughing at their ass. Like,
I mean,
said it was me, huh?
Nah, here's the thing.
No,
Like,
when he left, though, the defense will then suffer. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, and,
He did do that right halfway, some of the time.
Some of the time.
That shit went. He did it right halfway sometime. Okay. Ate that dollar.
And then the nigga get out the booth where he not watching the field right and can't call offensive plays. Like,
he looked like dude that was calling plays.
You know, I can't see the field from
back
right
playing.
here.
see why Shane
he back
Waldron
playing video games.
shit.
Yeah,
This shit looks totally different down here.
From down here.
And the fucked up thing is he actually had a legit shot because they cheap. So they know for definitely if you name him head coach, you're getting him on the cheap.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And the thing is that he had to, you got to show something towards the end of the season that at least like, all right, there's something coming. We playing well. And
How you feel about hiring somebody within your division from another team as your coach now? That shit don't. It don't sit right with me.
It depends. I mean, you shoot that shot in the dark, but I mean, it depends on, because I know it's Ben. You talking about Ben Johnson?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's really as good as he's an offensive coordinator. Don't matter who's going to be the defensive coordinator, who going to handle the other side of the ball, because they do have a pretty good defense. They desperately need a pass rusher.
Mm-hmm.
Desperately need a pass rusher. That's going to depend on a lot.
The Bears are who we thought they were.
But they're going to have to spend money on him too.
It doesn't matter what they do.
They need. You know what the Bears really need?
No matter.
PIF.
They could go get Dicker in his prime.
No, they need PIF. They need
And
private
it wouldn't matter.
investment funds.
The Bears are a horrible organization.
Yeah.
It starts at the top, the very top.
Yeah.
If your organization is polluted, you could put a lipstick on a pig and it's still a pig.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's because they literally do
Trash.
not have the funds.
They are a trash.
That's part of it.
organization.
Yes, some people say they're cheap, but they're cheap for a reason. Like, they just don't have the cash flow that the majority of NFL owners have, especially over the last 20 years.
Honestly, that's their fault. The only thing they have are the Bears. Everybody else who owns the team
has something else. The only one of the ones the only other ones that don't are the Bengals.
Right.
I don't think they got something, but they have another small, but it's local.
Rooted,
but they got another local business, I think, or something like that, and they got other investors. But they're not like the Kroenke family or like David Tepper with the Panthers or the motherfuckers who just bought Washington Kraft, Jerry Jones, You know, the motherfuckers on
Hines.
the Chargers. No, that's
I heard-
the
I heard-
Rooney family.
But I heard about.
They
I heard about Bezos. The rumor is he might try
he
to.
wants to invest. Yeah, that's why I
purchase
said
the
private
bag.
investment fund. That's what because that's going to prove us 10%. You can get 10% now. But if they were to sell, even if they were to sell 49%,
Yeah.
that would be a great move. Also, you know what that would mean? The stadium that they want will be there and they'll fund it.
Yeah.
Because that's the other thing. You need that as well. If you get that, you kind of changing things. But also, you need that money to be able to spend money. Here's the thing, especially on coaching, right? You know, players, there's a salary cap, it's all that, blah, 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 blah. But coaches aren't under your salary cap. Nope. But the thing is, you have to spend money to get a coach.
Yeah.
But that money is guaranteed. You have to have that cash in escrow or be able to get it borrowed. They don't have that to do that, to be like, all right, we're gonna spend $15 million on this coach, and if we have to fire him in 2 years, we can pay him this 10.
I think you're wrong,
that,
Lamar, because
no, they don't. No, I'm telling you.
I'm speaking about their cash flow because last week I heard about them saying they're putting $1 billion towards their new stadium.
Yeah, they got that invested. That's not them. What I'm saying, they could have got it again because private investment. You can now do 10. You can now do up to 10% of private investment. They could have easily got a private investor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Shout out to the Bears, man.
Who's the next Chicago team to win? I keep saying that. Somebody wrote an article about that. Who's
To
gonna
win
be
what? A championship?
Yep.
It's probably going to be a baseball team.
No, it's going to be one.
The
There's only
Fire.
one baseball team.
Yeah,
terrible.
one of our
They're
baseball
terrible.
teams.
They were in last place or second to last place.
Okay.
No, they're bad.
They was just raving about somebody that just came to the Cubs or something. What's
Kyle
his name?
Tucker.
Yeah, Kyle Tucker.
He's supposed to be dope, right?
It's pretty good when he's healthy.
I think them and the Blackhawks got the best shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless Reinsdorf sells.
Please sell.
If Reinsdorf sells, especially the Bulls, they'll win the title in a few years. They'll at least be there. They'll be close. You know what I'm saying? They're legitimately close.
Please be. The Reinsdorf, this old ownership that we have here in Chicago. I mean, across the board.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Except for the worst.
Except for Cubs and Blackhawks.
I mess with work.
Those two got
and
pretty young.
And I forget. But football and basketball, the Sox as well, the White Sox.
Yeah.
Dude, you could put all of them in a casserole and flush it. For real. Their ownership just trash. And they old men. They're old white men stuck in the old white understanding of how to do business. It doesn't work.
But if you
just
hire
don't work.
if you hire a GM, right? Is it ownership's fault?
Yeah, if you don't.
What?
If I don't have
Because they're not really dealing in the
if I don't have to
day-to-day
spend
decision making, correct?
But if I don't have to, if
What's my budget?
exactly, that's the key.
What's my budget? Who says that?
So another thing I read was that apparently they opened up the banks and said, what's the son, the McCaskey son that's kind of overseeing the, he said, spare no expense, find us the right people to lead this ship. So I don't know how true it is, but these are the things I've been hearing.
If it's true, I'll be surprised if Mike Vrabel's not the Bears coach.
Yeah.
If they're legitimate about spending money,
Yeah.
and they're willing to spend money on a coach, Mike Vrabel should be the Bears.
He should be the Bears coach. All right.
If you want somebody who's gonna be will fit what the Bears always think of themselves.
Yeah.
The defense is going to be pretty good. The key is, can you find an offensive
That's what I was
coordinator
about to ask you.
to
So
work?
now who's the coordinator?
Now, here's the thing. The other dude I think if they hire Cliff Kingsbury as their head coach, I think that'd be a terrible move for the Bears because he's not a good head coach. He's just one of
already saw it in
those.
Arizona.
He's like Spagnuolo with the defense.
Okay.
He's really good as a coordinator. You put him in that head coach, he's terrible.
All you care about is just gambling on sports. You don't just
What more is there? I don't work for
the
them.
in depth, the understanding of.
That's for a sports podcast.
Ain't that a
Trey the Truth. What the fuck is going on with him? They saying his daughter's kidnapped, but what the fuck?
Yeah, he said
Thought he won custody.
he won custody. He took his daughter over there. This has been 4 months going on. but he's just now kind of going public with it recently.
Yeah.
That took his daughter over there, spent some time with the mom, and mom dipped with the shorty. And he hasn't went public with it. He said he gave his reasons of
How the fuck you know?
because he said it and he said it
Good
in a
fucking
live.
question.
He said it in a live.
Steve. That's right, Steve. You hit him right over the head with that one.
How you hit me over the head with something I shared with y'all in the chat?
Here we go.
I don't know. If it wasn't public, you wouldn't know.
I shared it in the chat. What I'm saying, I shared in the chat that Trader Truth said. That's all I'm repeating.
But in the chat, you said it's not public.
No,
Yeah, we
it's a
just learned
video.
that it wasn't public.
No, I'm saying the video that he said. I'm just repeating what Trader Truth said
In the video
that I shared in the chat
that he made public.
just now. Yes,
Oh.
and he said
Before you put it in the chat, I had to, no, I'll talk.
You stupid. You stupid.
he said this happened 4 months ago. Is
Yeah.
what he's saying. His daughter's been missing for 4
Oh,
months.
okay. He just
And
made
he
it
just made it public
Gotcha.
in the last week or two that
We
this is
stupid. Okay.
A little bit.
Now I
A little bit.
now I see.
I was just asking a question.
But yeah, she was in. Apparently, she's in L.A. She's been seen a couple times, and he just basically said, a private investigator found her once, then lost her.
I'm gonna go with Javen. I'm gonna start with Javen on this one. Javen, you are in this situation. You have one custody of your child. You take the child over there to visit. You go back to pick the kid up. You drop him off on a Friday. Discuss you're gonna pick him up on Sunday. Go back and the locks. She no longer lives there. Disappeared. No. What do you do? How do you, what's your
Call the police.
all right? And then go home and watch football. Like, what we doing?
I call the police. I'd probably do my own investigation. You know what I'm saying? My own. You belong to the city. You know what I'm saying?
And driving around.
You know what I'm saying? Hitting the blocks. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, I'm calling every black woman that care for my daughter.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, they gonna
Oh
be
no,
the-
they're
gonna-
ready.
Mama.
They're ready.
Like, nigga,
They're ready.
me and my mama don't even have the best relationship,
Nope.
but I call her and tell her that.
And that's why I believe
I ain't gonna
it's,
say that.
it's
They got
less
your
of a
granddaughter.
kidnapping and probably
Right.
more of a disagreement
Got her.
between him and the mother. Because if you feel your kid is kidnapped, you don't wait 4 months to stop.
No, he did the police all. He did all
He
that.
did that.
He
Oh,
just
okay,
he been
okay.
did all that.
Oh, okay.
He just told us.
He just told the
Okay,
world
gotcha,
that.
gotcha,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's definitely the steps I'm taking.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
I would get in contact with whoever her cell phone provider is and have them ping her fucking phone.
Yeah, because I'm the legal guardian.
What if she dumped it?
At least I still got an understanding of an area.
Where she
We
dumped
could
it,
keep
yeah.
we could keep you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Keep it going from now.
How old is the child? 6?
6, I think.
Yeah, man,
No,
that's
that's tough.
that's I don't know. You got it, man. I'm pulling up to every family. You can't move with all your family, nigga. Where your brother stays. That he an alcoholic on the corner. I'm going up. I'm driving up and down 79th looking for him. That motherfucker. I'm going. It's the holidays. I'm popping up at everybody. Y'all better have a door lock.
Just because he
I'm
like to
walking
drink
right
every
in.
day don't make
Where's
it.
she last at, man? With my baby, man. I'm gonna bring my fucking baby back.
Your little sister. I might fucking go and watch one of your little nephews or nieces and not bring him back.
Baby for baby.
This wouldn't. I don't know what I did. Like after about 30 days, yeah, like people in your family going.
I won't be thinking rational. I know I won't be thinking rational. I'll be like, where that little nigga like to hoop at? I'm going to his games. I'm like, I'm popping up at his friend's house. Like, nigga, I'm trying to get this nigga. They like, nigga, you are no longer looking for your child. You are just trying to kidnap this child. You right.
You're like, what's your point?
Child, I'm kidnapping
Don't talk to me
everybody.
without no information
What's your point?
about my child.
Yeah, no, that's tough, man.
Yeah, I don't know what I would do. But I would definitely then you got to deal with your mama calling you every day. Like, you heard anything? Like, mama.
Right. Oh Lord,
You know how
your mama
irritating
gonna-
that shit is,
your
man.
mama gonna
Especially when
trip.
nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. You know what I'm saying? I can't give you a new answer. You know what I'm saying? Every 8 hours.
Oh my god.
When I
hope
find
she
out,
ain't
I'll
hurt
let
that
you
baby.
know.
I hope she ain't hurt that baby.
They start telling you shit like, I never did like that bitch. You be like, wait, what? We 14 years. I don't even know.
Well, me and Myrtle about to go get our shotgun and hit
Me
the
and
block.
Myrtle.
Oh shit! Like,
I hope they solve that amicably, right?
Yeah.
I hope they figure it all.
He
out.
did say in the video, if you see her, do not run up on her, try to get my kid.
that means
Call
run
the
up on her
authorities.
and get my kid. Like you weaponizing your audience.
By saying don't do it.
Bitch, give me trade the truth.
My
Give me trade the
precious
truth,
daughter
baby.
that y'all all love, that y'all all might have bought gifts for, and that we da. Do not approach her.
Bet. Hey.
Because you legally have to say that.
Like nigga, yeah.
You have legally absolved yourself.
I would say that. I legally have to tell y'all not to approach them with the.
Oh, you can't say
Don't
that.
do that. What
Nigga,
they
they do
doing?
that in every show that I watch.
That's different than saying it.
No, I'm saying they say that on the Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. He always be like, legally we can't tell you that this man is a pedophile. And you be like, dude, he did that. You know what I mean? I guess, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, okay. Or our HBO lawyers told you that we cannot tell you that this guy is under investigation, blah, blah, blah. You'd be like,
Right.
But you just,
I told you that I cannot tell you.
Yeah.
It reminded me of me one time. Me and Tawana got into it, and I like took rail like, give me my son, and ran down the street. Here come the police. You remember kids telling you that? Like, here come the police. A child kidnapped. How I kidnap my own fucking kid and bring him home? Like, we live together. The fuck I kidnapped him. I just took him out of her hands because me and her was arguing, and I give me my motherfucking
yeah,
baby.
we live together. I kidnapped the kid and took him to the next room.
This nigga is stupid.
Police come
He
like
didn't
that.
have this dumbest shit. This shit actually happened. That's what,
This shit is a real thing.
that's what he learned. Like, kidnapping his feet, not what he thought. Like, you gotta.
Nigga, I went home. I didn't go somewhere where y'all
They're
couldn't
like,
find
nigga, you
me.
went over 15 feet, 75 feet, or whatever it is.
What? Yeah.
This nigga is retarded.
Me and my baby mama got into it. And I took him and was like, man, give me my motherfucking son. And went on. But like, me and Kid, we lived in the same building. So I went up Kid house instead of home. And here come the police knocking on the door.
Now I get it.
You kidnapped your kid.
He upstairs.
No, I didn't.
This nigga's retarded. And he's trying to say, nah, this is all one dwelling unit.
No, that's not what I'm trying to say. It's my son. How I kidnap I live with him.
You can kidnap. Trader Sue's son, daughter is kidnapped right now.
No, she took him, changed her all means of communication, left the state. Nigga, I grabbed him and went upstairs from the.
Hey, dog.
They didn't find me. They damn near beat me to the house.
They didn't find me.
Yeah, they didn't have to find me. Nigga, I was in Kid house 2 minutes and here they come knocking on the door. They damn near beat me down.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
I didn't kidnap him.
Oh, shit.
We was going home in an hour, motherfucker.
He was upstairs.
I was watching him.
Right.
Shit.
That was funny.
Yeah, I don't really got shit else, man.
Anybody listen to Snoop and Dre album?
I was gonna get to that
I
because
listened to it
I
yesterday.
had a whole thing, man. I listened to it and I'm like, man, Snoop Dogg really is Jesse Jackson.
What?
Hear me out.
Okay.
It's a working theory. The way a nigga shine after they stand next to a nigga that's great dies is the same. It's that shit is parallel. Like
Who's the person who died on this one?
Tupac.
He's gonna say
Tupac. Snoop wouldn't be Snoop if Tupac was still alive, and Jesse Jackson wouldn't be Jesse Jackson if if Martin Luther King was still alive.
I don't know about that.
And it is, and it's a small or I don't know how far away conspiracy circle that say each killed the other one.
But that's the only part I disagree with. Snoop wouldn't be Snoop if Tupac was alive.
Nah.
Because Tupac and Snoop were totally different.
Snoop wouldn't be getting the looks that he was on trial for murder. Yes.
But Tupac wouldn't be getting those looks
He
either,
wasn't the
so
darling.
wouldn't
He was.
What I'm saying is
he
Tupac
only
wouldn't
became the darling, and that's what I'm saying.
But
Like the
Tupac
way the
wouldn't be getting
media
those looks.
gravitates to them once this person dies.
But that
Tupac
case,
wouldn't be
that
getting
murder
those
case
looks.
was in 1993.
No, I'm saying, but I'm saying that's why he wasn't a media darling.
But Tupac
That's the
wouldn't be
only reason I
getting
brought
those
that up.
looks, so I don't understand the connection to Tupac. Because
Yeah.
Tupac wouldn't be getting those looks
And
that
Martin Luther
Snoop
King
is.
wasn't either.
No, but Tupac literally wouldn't be getting
I'm
those looks.
saying that
'cause of
when a
Snoop.
person dies that black people
I
deem
understand
a
what you're
martyr,
saying.
the person that
Person
was standing
parallel
next to
takes
him
the next-
gets
yeah.
all the shit that they would have probably never got anyway.
But no,
Nobody
But what
in
would-
this
is Snoop
scenario,
getting that he's
yeah.
not that he wouldn't
Jesse
be getting?
Jackson
We don't
wasn't
know.
on the
What is
same
Jesse
level
Jackson
as
getting that
Martin
Martin
Luther
Luther
King.
King did?
But he wasn't on the same level as Martin Luther King. He was behind Martin Luther King.
Snoop was?
Snoop was platinum and everything before
I don't even
Pac
get
came
the, that's what I'm
around.
saying.
That's
I don't
what
even
I'm
get the
saying.
attachment to Tupac because they didn't grow up together. They
At
didn't
all.
start the career
I'm not
together.
saying us as our culture and how we look at it. I'm not saying how. I'm saying just white media and the gravity that they dictate after that. Jesse Jackson would have been a prominent black figure in the black community no matter what. But I'm saying all of the white shit that came and all of that shit.
I'm
No,
not arguing about Jesse Jackson.
You
but
right about
the
that in regards to Jesse Jackson.
No, but the stretch
This
to
nigga said
the
shit.
two others,
This nigga
it's
shit.
like yeah,
if I'd have said this
I
in
don't know about
'88
that.
when it was Run Jesse Run, it'd been like, now it's like you might be right. We probably did.
No,
kill
you're
King.
right about Jesse because Jesse was behind Martin Luther King. Snoop wasn't behind. They were standing next to each other. Like Snoop was big already before.
Yeah, that's the
Pac came
that's
over
the-
to Death
that's
Row.
The only
Jesse Jackson was too, but
No, not in the same way that Snoop was.
We don't know
man.
history, man.
Not-
We don't know
no, I
history.
do. We're not in the same way Snoop was.
No.
So how did Martin Luther King and Jesse Jackson meet?
But he wasn't
You
bigger
tell
than
me.
he wasn't bigger than
Go ahead,
Martin
tell
Luther King when at
Go
the
ahead,
time
tell
Martin
me.
Luther King was big. Snoop was.
Yes.
They both were big.
No,
Not
they
in the
wasn't.
same way.
Not Jesse Jackson.
Not in the same way.
I see if you was talking about
It-
Martin
same
Luther
way,
King.
but
No, I'm
different.
saying
No,
comparison
Martin Luther
between
King and
But that's what I'm
Malcolm
saying.
X.
Who we looking
Look
at,
at
the black
Tupac.
community and church community, or are we looking at the white establishment?
Nigga,
who
Snoop was big to white establishment because of Doggy Style and the Chronic. Nigga, he
Yes.
was already that
already
big
big.
already. Yes.
He
Yeah,
was
all right,
big.
all right, man.
What I'm saying is, I don't
man.
think
All
Doggy
right.
Style and the Chronic would get him next to Martha Stewart.
Well, no, not back then, but
That's all I'm saying.
But the murder
the
trial
record was so
would have kept
big.
him away from that.
I think what got him
That was
close
my
to
point of bringing
no,
that up.
but
But
the thing with
it's-
him
they're
and Martha
not-
Stewart, they both went to jail, and they both understand that.
No, Martha
understand
Stewart
it.
went to jail.
But by this time, Snoop
No,
was
she was working
Snoop.
with Snoop. I mean, it was she was.
Right? No. Do you understand what I'm
Snoop
saying?
was, but what I'm
That's not
saying
why they
is,
work together.
Snoop was already a lovable character
Yeah.
in the
In the
sense
white
of the
community.
white community because of Chronic and Doggy
Before
Style.
Tupac died?
Yes.
Were
Nigga, I'ma
those
tell you
albums
this.
out before
Hey,
Tupac
Steve,
died?
Steve, I'm gonna tell you this. There's
I
no
disagree.
no rapper's album went platinum without white community.
I see.
But that's
Okay,
not white media, though.
no, all right.
Talking
No,
about
but
he ain't
I
gonna be on
see
CNN.
what- I
He's
see
not
what
gonna be
you
on.
said.
Five
he didn't
times
get-
platinum
he didn't
is
like-
white media.
White people love
Five times
Snoop
platinum
Dogg,
is white
but I
media.
see what you're saying.
Nigga, you're
I see
different.
what you're trying to say, but it wasn't because he stood next to Tupac.
It's-
why
you have
he
a better
kinda-
comparison
he
with
started
Jay and Big.
acting, and he started his
So
his
you're
social
better-
when he was
presence.
in
You're-
Bones, that's
but
what really did
Steve,
that.
No,
Steve,
I'm
you're
just
better.
saying,
Your better metaphor.
Him
Your be-
being seen more. You know
Your,
what I mean? And
your
still
better
being
one.
Snoop
Your
Dogg.
better one is Big and Jay. That's a better comparison. That's more Jesse
that's
Jackson.
better.
I would go with
That's
that. I
no,
go
but
with
that's
that.
more
That's
Jesse
Snoop- that's
Jackson,
Snoop Tupac
Martin Luther
shit.
King. Because Jay-Z was big in our community, but he wasn't big like that. You see what I'm saying? As in comparison to Big. Once Big died, no, Jay became bigger. That's more Martin Luther King, Jesse Jackson.
So do you feel like Jay-Z wouldn't have been big if Biggie would have been alive?
I don't ask Big.
As
about-
Big?
My
No way.
overall point
I
is that when a
disagree.
black
Nah,
man
I don't
dies,
think
the
so.
media gravitates next to the nigga that was parallel and next to him, and we've seen that repeatedly. And I'm not
Well, why Tito Jackson didn't take off
Right.
when Mike died?
Right, I agree.
No, you can't say
Well,
that.
he didn't
agree.
sing. I mean, you can say that about Jermaine.
Or Jermaine.
You
Why
can
he
say that
didn't-
about Jermaine. I
why
give you
he didn't-
Jermaine.
Why didn't he didn't
Randy?
Randy, yeah,
Goddamn
man,
it.
Randy. I
Why
definitely
didn't
give you
Jermaine re-drop that song? What's that song?
Do what you do, what you do, what you do.
Me for
He had a couple.
me.
Jermaine had a lot of hits though.
Did he?
They sleep.
I don't
Don't
say
let
a
me
lot.
play
Did
him.
he?
Cause I just can't stop this
Yeah,
feeling.
there's one.
Torture.
Yeah.
This nigga was.
I was gonna say there's
He
another
was
one, but
bumping
that's the
some
same song.
Jermaine.
No. Why Randy, when he had the dance off and he was over there in the corner like this? Why that didn't take off once Mike did? Why he didn't bring the roll back?
We gonna get out of here, but
Nah, that ain't it. This nigga redropped it's gonna be some good times.
That's all that is.
That's all that is.
That's all that is.
This nigga.
No,
these his top. No, these his top songs. That's what they got as his top songs.
They trying to curveball the nigga, dog. Like,
that's hard.
We
You
gonna
take
recycle
one
this
of your
bitch.
own
We gonna
songs
recycle
from
this
when you was
bitch.
little,
Watch this.
change the words and
Watch
rock
this
the
up.
melody
That's
again.
crazy.
That's crazy.
What? That was Blame It on the Boogie.
But he
ain't
re-rocked
his
it.
song?
That's the Jackson 5 song.
No, he did it
No,
by
but
himself.
he did it grown. He done took it. How you gonna re-rock your own song?
Of course. Why wouldn't you?
He wrote it probably.
No, he didn't write it.
He was a child. Nigga.
Yeah, Smokey Robinson or
That's
Stevie
the
Wonder
one
probably.
I give you Ben. You get Ben. You get.
This nigga re-rocked his own song. Like, you know what? I'ma bring.
This is top. These is top 3.
That's crazy.
That's hard.
I ain't never heard these. Daddy.
And it sound worse.
It did not sound good. He had hits, man. You ain't played
I
not
can't
one.
find them.
You ain't played not
Well,
one.
they said it's in his top.
Listen, Torture is a hit. I don't care
That's
what
the
you talking about.
Jacksons.
Torture.
It's the Jacksons.
It damn
It's
sure
on the
is.
Victory album.
He just singing lead on it.
Maybe he don't. Who was the other one?
This nigga done. This
we were
nigga
trying
done
to
found
kinda say that to
Peebo.
you. He was like,
Peebo
yeah.
Jackson. He ain't even playing.
He ain't got shit. I'm sorry. I take it back. I stand corrected.
Thank you.
Wait, so Torture. So that's the
on the Victory
Jackson album after Mike that they put out without Mike.
Yeah.
He got a video.
But he was on. He was
He got
on.
a video that came out in 2023. Y'all want to hear it?
No.
Can you feel it?
No, not really.
Can you feel it?
King
probably
Philip
like
was in the
Smokey
80s.
shit.
I mean, 79, 80.
Ain't that the Victory
Victory
album?
album came out in 84, 85.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but Mike was on Can You Feel It?
Can you feel it was in 79?
Oh.
I guess the Jay-Z shit came and went. We ain't really gotta address that too
Listen,
much.
Jay-Z on their ass though. He like, I ain't did nothing, bitch, and I'm finna get your ass.
They played with the wrong one.
The dad was like, yeah, I don't.
Came out in 80.
I don't
I said 79. Can you feel it came out in 80.
I don't remember
what
picking
album
her
that's
up
on?
from there.
Triumph. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the most pauses Mike. That nigga Mike was lonely. They're like,
Jay-Z shit came and went. What else y'all got on here?
wait, no, Steve, did she recant?
Yeah, she said it was inconsistent.
I mean, she said the dad said he doesn't remember picking her up. They're from Rochester, New York.
Yeah.
So he's like, there's no way in hell you called me on this day and picked me up from here. Like, and the dates were inconsistent, and
was
shit
a lot of
was
hoes.
yeah.
like, but they had the.
Oh, and then she said she was autistic.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of recanting, y'all remember that
Oh, Duke Cross.
the Duke Lacrosse?
She's in jail too.
She just recanted her
Yeah,
story.
but she recanted her
20
story.
Like, why would?
Who is she?
So do you remember about 20 years ago, 18 years ago, when a bunch of Duke lacrosse players were accused of rape?
Yeah.
That she recanted and said she lied.
It should be.
She's already in jail.
And that was 20 years ago. Their life is ruined for her.
Yeah, bro. Man, come on.
Did you see the
man.
video? Did you see the video of who was speaking on their behalf?
On their behalf?
Yeah, from
Jesse
back
Jackson?
then, it was a Duke student, Stephen Miller.
Wow. I remember. I don't remember that, but I
Just
remember
go to
when
Twitter.
Trump,
Just
when
go to
Trump
Twitter and
first
see
got
it.
in office. I remember them connecting him to
Just
it.
go
I
to-
didn't realize that.
I seen clips of like his interviews
I saw him
on
speaking
CNN
on it, but
and
I didn't
shit.
know he was like representing. it.
Yeah, he was on CNN
Yeah,
and
I
Fox, and he did the whole little round
I
table.
did see
Yeah,
that. I saw that. Like I said, I saw that, but I didn't know.
You can sue, like, if a person do something like fuck up your life, and then 20 years later they say that, you can like sue them after that, can't
For
you?
what? She's in jail.
I mean, they're not gonna get and it was the Duke
You know,
lacrosse players.
put another
okay.
It'll
thing
cost
on her
more.
record.
Yeah, it will
Yeah,
cost
to
too
do
much.
it.
You're not
You're
gonna
just
get
gonna put
nothing
another
from
stain on her
her,
record?
and none of those young men were broke.
Yeah.
And I think that most of them are probably okay. Because then,
That's
too,
crazy.
most of them got, didn't they all get found? Like, no one was convicted of anything and all that? Like, they just got accused of it. The team lost shit. They lost the season.
Yeah, it was just a
They
big
went
deal.
through, they
it
went
was
through a
just
bunch
big
of shit.
deal,
Their names
but
were
they got
stained.
the community
and-
support. They
Yeah.
actually got kind of famous off of it.
Do you think that recantation, as far as Jay-Z goes, and because Puffy's name was attached to it, you think that would help Puffy in any way?
There was a lawyer that said that there's an angle his lawyers could attempt to take,
Yeah.
but they don't see it. The feds being like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
What y'all did your holiday shopping and all that shit? Y'all done with that shit?
No.
Y'all
There's a
buying
fancy
anything?
thing called Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah, when y'all gonna do it, nigga?
Nigga,
Well,
when you
people-
Got 2 weeks.
People in my family, they ask Friday now. Since Friday, they ain't getting no gifts.
Oh, since your new job.
Since my new
Because you gotta
job.
wait 2 weeks to get paid. They gotta understand.
They had y'all cooked. Sorry.
Uh,
yeah,
but speaking of the holiday, what dinner that will get your black card revoked if you're not rocking with it?
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
mac and cheese for sure.
Well, I'm saying for y'all personally, which one I like?
You said get your black card revoked. I think it's everybody. Mac and cheese. If you talking about I ain't fucking with mac and cheese this winter.
Especially
Fuck
if
wrong
it's
with you.
unless it's some stovetop ass mac
But
and
what
cheese.
is
or
it that
some
you're not
bullshit.
fucking with that will probably get your black card revoked? That's on the table.
Sweet potatoes.
Oh, I said green.
I don't eat sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
You don't eat greens?
No,
I don't think.
Damn.
it's the vinegar.
Yeah,
it's
give
the
me
vinegar.
your card now, nigga.
No,
What-
look.
don't gotta
it's-
put vinegar.
Yeah, you don't have to put
I-
vinegar and greens.
No. Which, all right, so when I was
don't
a
think I put
shorty,
vinegar in.
I know I
again,
don't.
Look, again, this
put
is
vinegar
it's
on
one of
cabbage,
those.
though.
It's one of those things
I
where
don't cook it, but I put a cap full.
it's one of those things where the old people around me when I was a kid made that shit with
Yeah,
vinegar.
and they ate it with
smelling
their
that
hands and
vinegar-
cornbread, yeah.
and smelling that vinegar and shit, that shit fucked me. So it was like, nah, I'm straight. I'm good.
I don't think-
I'm good.
I'm gonna make
I'm
you
good.
some
Vinegar
greens.
keep your
I don't
some
think
acid
people-
in your body.
But then it wasn't apple cider vinegar. But if it was that
White-
white,
white
vinegar,
distilled
yeah,
vinegar.
yeah,
That's
nigga,
what I
no,
used to use.
nigga,
That's what I
no.
used the cap for.
And that shit to the point where I mean, it was strong. Like
yeah.
it's-
You know, they
it's strong.
your grandparents made they would like put peppers in it and shit, and it'd be sitting right there as a
Yeah,
like
pepper
hot
sauce.
sauce or some
Pepper
And
shit.
it'd be
sauce.
decoration in the house. Like it should
yeah.
be sitting all around the kitchen.
Pepper
and shit.
sauce.
But another thing, I don't think people under 50 should eat pie.
Wait, why?
Pie is some old people shit,
Sweet
bro.
potato pie is.
If I got a cake and a pie sitting next to each other, I'm not eating no pie over no cake.
yeah,
That's old.
I would
You
only.
picking a pie? You picking pie over cake?
Depends.
Yeah, it depends. I
on
will.
it
What
but-
cake? What pie?
Yeah.
What's your favorite cake?
I like 'em
probably
all.
German chocolate.
What's your favorite pie?
Shit.
A cobbler is a
Cobbler
pie.
is a pie.
What you
So,
picking first?
It depends on the
Apples.
setup.
No.
Apple
It
pie.
depends on the setup. You know what really it is for me? I can eat cake on a napkin. It like they'll have pie, they'll have that shit sit on the table, but I need a whole different setup. I could just get a
You
piece
have
of
to
cake.
get a-
Your favorite cake next to your favorite pie. What you picking?
I'm picking the cake.
Ain't nobody picking no pie over no cake, bruh.
I'm picking the cake.
I'm probably picking cake.
I'm picking stupid ass cake.
but
That's
look,
some
let
old
me flip. Wait.
Stupid ass pie.
No, but watch this. Let me flip it though. If you're in a restaurant, which one you ordering first, cake or pie?
I don't
If
want no
you-
fucking pie of no sort, bro. I want a
That's you
chocolate cake.
personally, but usually pie come with a la mode, so it come with a scoop of ice cream, and people would probably go with that over cake.
I want that chocolate chip cookie
it's hot.
in
Like,
that
what
skillet
is
with the ice
With the
cream.
ice cream.
Yeah,
That's what I want.
what's the
That motherfucker.
That's the only pie I'm picking over cake.
They be having that apple cinnamon crumble shit.
That shit
like,
fire
like, come on, nigga. So you say you don't do greens, you don't do sweet potato. What's your shit?
Like, I don't eat chitlins and shit like that.
Nah, well, that's,
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't eat
That
no
ain't gonna
pork.
get your black
Yeah,
card.
that is-
Probably in the 1930s. It was.
Yeah, but not
When we
now.
was slaves. They're like, what?
Yeah,
you gonna go
nah.
hungry?
Potato salad. I don't like potato salad.
It's not a carb revoking thing. But
Oh, okay. Well, shit. Yeah, you know.
You eat everything.
It'd have to be like chicken wings.
You know why? Because there ain't no
Yeah.
sugar in it.
I like all the foods that got sugar.
You
in
like,
it.
you like sweet potatoes?
Yeah.
Barbecue sauce, like it would have to be something like
Yams.
I
that.
thought you was gonna say
Yeah.
pull barbecue sauce.
Yams. Yams is all right.
But
man.
Hey,
yams
we
is
eat sweet
different.
potato pie?
But that's different.
No,
You want to eat sweet potato pie?
no.
Okay.
I'm not eating no fucking pie for 2 years when I turn 50.
That's
Wait,
crazy.
So you eat
He
pie
said
nut?
it's the only.
No.
No, he said
I said
only
should
when he
nobody under 50
Oh, so
eat
over.
pie. That's
Take
for
it
old
over.
people
You
shit.
take it over. So when you turn 50 and eat sweet potato pie for the first time?
No, I've had sweet potato pie before.
I thought you was gonna be like,
Nah,
what the fuck?
You know, it's them little frozen Edwards pies. Yeah, they had those shits. Little single yeah. Be in the frozen section in the freezer.
No.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, man. Sorry, I be high.
But a good banana
just be
pudding
high.
or a good peach cobbler.
Banana pudding without the bananas.
I feel you on that. I'm the same way. I'm the same
So
way.
just put it-
I be picking them bitches out. But if it's fresh like the day of, or like, you know, while it's still warm and trying to get cold, I eat the banana. But as soon as that shit get cold, I can't really do it.
A good banana pudding is fire. Peach cobbler
lot of
is
cookies
fire.
without the
though.
A
bananas.
lot of cookies.
But peach cobbler can be bad though. Although I mean, banana pudding, somebody can fuck that up.
Peach cobbler always go fast. That should be gone. Especially if they do a crust on the top and the bottom.
It's a wrap.
I ain't got shit else, man. Y'all got anything else? We got the rest of the pieces out of here. What y'all got planned this week?
Last week of work.
Oh yeah, you got your.
So I plan on doing nothing.
Soling my child because she can't go to school for 2 weeks.
Oh yeah?
She gonna be so sad. She already like.
She loves school.
Nigga, she be sitting there on Saturday. Today is Saturday. So then tomorrow is Sunday, and then after Sunday comes Monday. And what do I do on Monday, Dad?
What grade?
I go to school.
Yeah, she in happy school.
Yeah.
Like
Happy school.
preschool, kindergarten,
she
first grade, second grade. Second grade school started becoming school. You notice everybody flunked second grade,
Nah,
bro.
my oldest was wild.
Everybody.
No. I know a lot of people that the grade they flunked was second grade, bro. I don't know what it was.
I didn't start till first, so second was like.
Nah,
my
oldest was wild.
preschool or something?
She did not want to miss school, nigga. She wanted
You didn't flunk second
perfect
grade?
attendance. I'm
What grade you
sick.
flunk?
No, I'm going to school. Fuck that.
You never flunked?
We was trying to do doubles back then and shit.
You never flunked? Okay, well, shit.
like-
Congratulations, motherfucker.
You sound like it was a normal thing, like you did it more than once. Did you flunk more than once?
No, I flunked second grade and then I dropped out in 11th grade.
So you flunked twice.
I didn't, dropping out is not a flunk. I failed.
This is self-inflicted.
Yeah, I failed.
You jumped out the.
No, maybe I dropped out because I knew I was going to flunk.
I was just gonna say,
Self-inflicted one.
I ain't going to do this twice, nigga. I quit.
I ain't taking these grades.
That's
Huh?
the same as quitting before you get fired. No. You ain't going to fire me because I quit.
Hey, they're like, take that to the unemployment office.
Exactly.
You like, no, you know what? They fired. Episode 260 of the Live Podcast, man. Thanks for joining us, man. We see y'all next week, man.
Yeah.
Happy holidays.
Oh, let's do it.